Hey guys, it's Archieluxury, and you are live on the Archieluxury live stream channel. How are you people today, guys? I got to tell you, it's really nice to be here. I'm just posting the link. I'm going to run the intro, and let's see what we can do here. Hi guys, it's Archieluxury and welcome to the live stream channel. How are you people today? Guys, if you have never been on the stream or even if you are a regular, jump on and let's talk wristwatches. Guys, we are here for you. This is in the crowd. I love my Dis. I love my Dis. This is a great guy. Really good. Hello, my mic. Can you hear me, guys? Tanzil, can you hear me? Hello?
Just give me a sec.
Sure. We're just double checking some settings here. I don't know what happened here. We just it's jumped onto my other mic. I'll just try it. Hello. Hello? Yeah, it's Elvis. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Hey baby. Yeah. Can hear you, Arch Birmingham. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I did a few paid reviews yesterday. I got a few processing, and I gotta tell you, there's some ABC. Hello, ABC. How are you?
Hello, chaps.
Hey, how are you going?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Hey, man. Great to have you on the stream.
Great to be on.
what's with the Cartier? Tell me the Cartier. This is the Cartier Roadster. Tell me, is this the one you
Yeah.
dream about?
I've got it.
Shit, this is your Roadster. It's elegant.
This one I got after selling the Zenith. Remember? It's been a couple of months.
The funny thing with Cartier is, you know, the movement is nothing special, but
Correct.
the finishing on the case and how they do things is amazing.
Do
Cartier
you know what I
really.
love?
What's that?
And what I love about the case is the fact that the underside of the case is concave, whereas it doesn't bulge
Yeah.
out. It actually kind of caves in, so it fits the wrist
Yes,
better.
yes. We got Mr. Zoso. Hello, Mr. Zoso. How are you?
Hey, Arch, how you doing?
Hey, not too bad. Very sad news. Lisa Marie Presley has died. Can you believe it?
Yeah,
Crazy, right? She just lost her son not too long ago, and she was very grief-stricken.
55 years old. That's not old.
not at
I
all.
know.
And
Nowadays.
I can't believe. I think there was something more to it. I'm not saying anything, but a 54-year-old woman just doesn't die. And we got the Zeal in the house. Hello, Zeal.
Hello.
Hello. We're
Hey,
just
Ted.
saying very sad news. Elvis Presley's daughter, Lisa Marie, has died. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I think it happened last night.
Do you remember that PR stunt of her marrying Michael Jackson all those years ago?
Yeah, I don't know if that was a PR stunt or not, but
It wasn't.
yeah.
It was a few days, a few weeks or something. It wasn't a long marriage, was it?
Yeah, we've all done silly things. ABC.
She had some weird relationships. She also married Nicolas Cage, who was a huge Elvis fan. It was a little bizarre situation.
Yes, I quite like Nicolas Cage.
Mm.
Yeah, he's a great guy, but it was weird. I mean, one of the stipulations of the marriage was that he would sleep in the house. He wanted to sleep. They let him sleep in the house in Elvis's room, I think. It was a really bizarre relationship.
Speaking of bizarre relationships, hello, Bear.
Hello, my bizarre friend.
Yes. Yeah. By the way there, Bear, if Rolex wants to join our stream, he's welcome to, isn't he?
Oh my goodness, of course. I love Rolex. Why are you
What
calling
happened
him
between
Rolex?
him and Tim? What happened?
Why are you calling him Rolex?
Lolex,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. He's an awesome guy.
Well,
But let's never forget.
Archie's looking for new sponsors, guys. Rolex can definitely sponsor the Archieluxury live stream.
Yeah. Let's not forget something very important about our friend Rolex. And that is when the boys, the Goldberg and Cliver and Blue Shirt, left the Archie Luxury. Rolex was the first guy that jumped on Archie's live stream to give him a support. That's something that I will never forget.
Yes,
Archie
you're right.
should invite Higgins on. He's in the chat. I posted his comment right here.
Sure, Higgins is good evening to everyone, and thank you, Tan, for the watch talk. Yes, Higgins is also very welcome on the stream. No problems at all. Please,
NATO says I say that just because I want to piss off Timmy. Well, that's a benefit I would definitely enjoy. But no, not I don't operate like that. I genuinely like Rolex, and I maintained a friendship with him even after the whole breakdown with Timmy. I remain to be friend with Rolex, and I respect the guy and I like the guy. So this has nothing to do with pissing off Timmy. That's just a side benefit if it happens. Hey, listen, anything that bad that happens to Tim makes me smile. I'm not going to lie.
What happened between those two guys? How come they've fallen out?
they're doing a shtick. Timmy always likes to create a bit of a drama because ultimately that's what makes money. They did not fall out. That's all bullshit, and
Yes.
you know it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying there. It's very true. It's
There
Look,
was a great watch talk on a pre-show, by the way, but with Higgins and Tanzil. Quite interesting, talking about actually interesting subject. I found it very intriguing. The topic was, the part that I watched and enjoyed was the wartime watches and what they choose as the cities around the world.
yes.
And I never really had the privilege to actually own a wartime. I don't know much about them, and I honestly never paid attention to that factor. But I can see that being very, very interesting, and they're not all the same, which I find very cool.
Yeah, we went through Higgins's World Time, and he actually showed the city wheel, and he described kind of his choices of cities. Like, for example, he picked Aspen instead of Denver because he was married in Aspen, and other
Crazy
cities.
shit. Crazy shit. Crazy shit.
Yeah,
That
just
really.
stuff that was special to him, right?
How about the lovers quarrel part when he kicked off Darwin?
Well, he kicked off Darwin.
Yes.
That was actually pretty funny. It's funny because when he showed his actual, like, I guess the part of the dial that had the cities, when they had finished manufacturing, they fucked up New York.
Yes.
And forgot the N, so it showed
Yes.
New York. It was really funny.
Yes.
Stop fucking with the avatars and the name of the chat and the name of the live streams, man. Jesus Christ. Had a great avatar, great thumbnail today with plastic on it, and you completely spiked it up with This Is Watch.
How we doing with super chats, boss?
Hey, gotta turn the lever. Turn the lever.
Crank
the wheel.
Crank it. Want me to crank the motherfucker? How
yes,
about
thank
that?
you.
Yeah,
I'm
crank
going
it,
down
maybe.
to the basement and I'm gonna crank it.
If anybody has any questions they'd like to ask, the wheel has been cranked.
Should work, I hope.
It's a rough week.
Archie, what's happening? Tonight's show is called Friday Night Hype. We were talking about non-hype watches for 3 hours on the European stream on the Archieluxury live channel. We're going to talk some hype baby tonight.
Oh, you know what I need to ask you, Archie? Actually, I need to give you a bit of a shit, I think.
Yes, sir.
Why is the review with Mr. GMT not on?
I think I put it on, actually. I think I put it on.
I didn't see it, and Mr. GMT said a lot of, and I had a lot of people asking to watch it, and it's not available.
I'm pretty sure it's on. I think Toyota Mo dropped the link in my WhatsApp group for people
Let
to watch.
Let me see. It's in the Archieluxury live stream.
Let me check the WhatsApp group. I'll let you know in a second.
Whilst it's going on, can I seek some loose watches?
It's on the live stream channel, Bear. It says Mr. GMT collection review 1 day ago. It's back up.
Because I deleted the last bit off it, Bear, the last 5 minutes off it. Here we go. We got some super chats. Mr. GMT, I'm glad Jonathan took Darwin off the ring. He would have jinxed the whole place. Thank you, Mr. That's not actually how you spell Darwin. That's not. I don't know if that's the real GMT, Bear. Darwin is Darwin, not Darren. Darren.
I doubt this is a real Mr. GMT. I don't think so, Archie, but we will find out.
Curly's Fat Gut, $3. Wants to give me a sponge bath. Thank you so much. And we got CB, the legendary CB. Archie, did you notice that in the last night's show, OC was in the chat snaking around as usual as he tries to steal me as a lead. Oh, yes, I did. Should I ban him, Bear, or not? What do you think?
Why do I give a fuck? Why are you asking me?
I value your opinion. That's why.
Well, let me ask you:
Tan.
should you ban him? Last night or whenever you were begging him to come on, make up your fucking mind. How's that?
Well, we were just seeing if we could, you know, we're happy to take. Okay, I understand. Look, Bear.
I mean, they offered me to be a producer on their show because they said, look, we won't pull down the super chats you pull up and or change the thumbnails that you put up. So yeah.
To be very
They're
honest with
offering-
you, irrelevant from the Crema White. I actually didn't like him even when he was on Crema White and I would be there. I actually got in a fight with him a couple of times because I found him to be very fake and patronizing to the viewers. He would do this shtick of how smart are our viewers. I never liked that fucking style. I did like one thing about OC. I always appreciated his eye for aesthetics of the watch. And
yes.
I enjoyed talking to him about it. But unfortunately, that's just a small segment of his presence on the live stream. He does so much more and he irritates the shit in me. But that's not the point. If you want him on a live stream and you think that he would contribute, I think the ultimate decision has to be yours. But don't forget, every decision of that level, of that
magnitude.
of that magnitude carries certain
consequences.
Yeah.
He's putting you in the hot seat, Bear. He got you in the hot seat.
No, you know what it is? Archie loves Bear to be a bad guy, you know? So then Plastic's going to say that fucking Bear doesn't let OC come on. No, OC can come on. Tim Wright can come on. Everyone can come on if Archieluxury, ultimate man who owns this channel, says so.
Hey, look who we got.
Some political courses there. I see you've been taking.
Here we go. OC works for me. Hello.
How are you? How are you, Jess?
Hey, not too bad.
Have we gotten Watch Talk under the way yet?
Watch Talk.
We spent 3 hours doing that already.
I was told that was told yesterday I have to be here for the Prophet. Is he coming? Prophet.
Oh, I gotta send him the link. Archie didn't.
Fuck! I love CB. I love you, CB. I fucking love you. I'll kill for you. Tell me who you want me to kill.
In the chat
and I
to
will
steal
make sure
the few leeds. Do a
Arch,
poll.
real quick, can you WhatsApp me the StreamYard? I want to send it to Prophet. Prophet wanted to pop on today. Remember our friend with Prophet?
Hey, Archie, read the super chat.
Yep. We got a super chat from my very good friend there. Hey, by the way, you know that StreamYard link is just at the top there. You can share that link with anyone. You know, at the top of this window.
All right, I'll get it from my phone. I'll do it.
I'll send it to you. JJ, I'm sending it to you now, just as so you know. So there we go. I've sent it to you, JJ. Now we got CB $5. Archie, do a poll. Is OC in the chat to steal the last few leads, to support the pontiff, or to look for over the age young Asian boys?
Can you put a poll up, please?
I will do a poll now. Thank you so much.
And while you're doing the poll, I have a question similar to JJ's. 2 people are going to come to the live stream. If you're okay with that, I need to check with you. So the first one is Chris from Luxury Bazaar. Are you okay if Chris joins us?
100%.
Chris is good people, man. I met Chris in real life. He's a cool guy.
Isn't he a nice guy, honestly?
Yep.
And the second person, Aaron from Aaron Bespoke.
Ooh,
yes,
sir. Probably get Aaron on, yeah.
Okay, so I'll let him know both, and I will set it up for next week.
Aaron made me like 6 straps. I'm sure he made a ton for Bear. I know he made a bunch for a lot of guys.
You know, I had my strap he made for me stolen, by the way.
That's right. You know who else's strap got stolen? Christian from Theo and Harris. His strap that he gave you, right? That got stolen as well.
Yes. 100%. It's
that's what they were really after. They weren't after the watches. They were after the bespoke straps.
I think you should try to get Lolex on too. I like Lolex. He's he's never looking for problems. Lolex. He's looking to have a good time. You know, he's good energy for the stream.
Be careful around straps when Curly's around, guys.
He didn't want to get involved in the politics. How come he stayed away? That's what I didn't understand. He never had a problem with
Who did not
Archie.
want to get involved in politics, ABC?
Lolex. He'd wanted to stay away from politics, but he always joined Tim's channel. Never had a problem with Archie.
He likes Tim and he respects Tim. Never forget, there's another thing that we need to remember. Tim was the one that did a couple he did a fundraising for his birthday. Tim was very supportive of Lolex. So Lolex has loyalty to both, to Archie and to Tim Wright.
Plus, also on Tim's stream, it's easier to avoid the politics and just not talk about it, right?
Exactly.
It's like on here, it's kind of like,
CB $5 Archie. His bait was CB. I want to hear more about your collection.
Oh my God! You know what? You have to be very, very low IQ.
Is that poll running now? Is that poll running? Can you see the poll, guys?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
I don't know what's playing up today.
You know, Arch, the reason that I barged in yesterday morning on your show.
You're never barging in there.
Well, no, and I just felt a little out of place because I asked if he wants to make a gentleman's agreement with you to just talk in the chat, but promoting his channel over here and promoting Tim Wright, he would never allow that on either one of Tim's platforms.
No.
So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't think
gander, exactly. He's a hypocrite.
And he did that many times on the dungeon and was never challenged.
I'm a little bit worried that he shows up right around the time when Vintanier Tingler comes back. That's a concerning factor.
Yes. Okay. I've just put the poll running now. There we go.
Where did you see Steel Bear? Where the fuck did CB ask you to steal Bear?
I'm just changing a little bit. I'm just changing it a little bit.
You are such a pussy.
Oh, what's happened here?
You're such a pussy, man.
Hello.
I have a bad connection. I cannot hear.
CB, $5. He is really overrated. He's not that clever. Just hang on. I'll be back 1 minute, boys.
There he goes, Bear. He's got a full panel. He left us to do the work.
Do you blame him? Do you blame him?
Yes, I can, and I will. I hold him fully accountable.
So, Curly, was there a short show last night? I didn't get to watch all the.
No, it was like 3 hours. The morning show, the show yesterday was 3 hours. Hype Freak was lit beyond lit, and he was fucking hilarious. Plastic, but now Plastic said that he's taking another break. He got in trouble a little bit for drinking too much around the house.
Actually, this is a super chat from Tanzil Ansari, $5 Canadian.
Tanzil, $5 Canadian, Californian. I'm interested to know the offer from Tim for me to join him as a producer, since he promised he wouldn't remove my thumbnails or change stream topics. Hey, Tan, I got to tell you, man, I'm sorry. I was just in sleep mode, okay? I'm sorry, okay?
I'm just messing with you guys.
I know.
Having a bit of fun. Having a bit of fun.
Tan, you are so critical right now to this stream. We love you here, man.
I was having a good time. We had a nice 3-hour stream for the Europeans, Archie. We had Dodger, who was in the chat. Zoso. We had a bunch of super chats come in from Lightball, very nice guy.
I was on for a little while and learned quite a bit.
Yeah, Higgins
Fuck
was
me, Dad, Mikey. You keep learning. You might even learn something.
Mikey, did you learn how to pull up super chats?
I already know how to do that.
All right, good for you.
Yeah. No, but I learned how they make the world timer dials.
Hey, Arch, I was curious. How come you never played Teddy Baldazar's video of his 20 top influencers on YouTube?
And Archie was chosen as the last most important.
Yeah, he gave you the most prominent spot, but you never played it before the holidays or nothing.
Hey,
you know that.
Sorry, man.
Your little Wonder
Arch
Boy
doesn't like to brag, you know. He's a
the
little.
Wonder Boy was very, very upset that that Teddy Baldazar kind of gave him the shorthand as far as doing
come on!
a collab or going on
Get
the
out of
channel.
here, Curly.
Yeah.
He's not even in a stratosphere of those people, man.
We can run it anytime, Curly.
Do you know that he's starting to blame you because he's trying to collab with some YouTube influencers, and he's saying that it's because of his association with Archieluxury that some of these people don't want anything to do with him. But here you are, and a few of the people that were on that list were also people that started on your show. I was surprised that you never. Why are you acting so humble? What's with, as Bear would say, what's with this fake humbleness? Why didn't you promote that fact before the holidays?
Hey, I
honestly, I think he forgot.
I was caught up in my own shit, Curly.
He's trying very hard to get his.
That belongs on your channel, not on a dungeon. I would highlight that because the talking point now. And I feel very funny that that original OC is all of a sudden making appearances on Crappie and Lex again and your channel. I find it quite funny that that's their new talking point, that Tim can't get collabs other than with Drunk O'Sheen, that nobody wants. And their talking point is because he was associated with you.
Oh, wow.
But it seems like all these other influencers don't have any problem giving you credit as the originator.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. So what was the video called there? That was the worn out. Okay, let's run it now.
There's a Frederico's on there, Watch Gringa, many people that were in the Archieverse.
SR Bell, $2 AC. What do I do about my dingleberries? I think just keep them warm. Keep them warm. CB, $5. $5 CB. He is a weasel looking for chickens. Okay, I'm going to share the stream. Let's run it. Can we run it a bit? Do you want to run it now?
I don't think we should be doing anything for free on this channel. I don't know. Did we become a charity or like what's going on?
We want to just run the part where we can run it to see the bit where Archie's in it.
Ah, that part? Okay, that's the very end of the video.
Okay.
Just skip to the end.
Okay, let's see what we can do there, hey?
With a lot to reflect on. So for the last day of the year and the last video of 2022, I wanted to do something different. And I asked dozens of content creators and voices in the Watch community on what was their most throughout the year. We send out invites to dozens of creators, and I have a great list of them that are going to be.
Yeah, but just let them do the beginning. It sets up the end.
This is a special Christmas video for Teddy Baldazar, and this is from Archieluxury. Guys, what watch did I enjoy most in 2022? Well, I had my collection pinched. It was nicked, robbed, absolutely lost it, except I took one of my favorite watches to America. My Rolex Explorer 2 Polar. And I got to tell you, this watch here, the thing I love about this watch, it is just so versatile. This is the watch which it's just so damn cool. It's such a beauty to travel with. Different time zones. It's so easy to adjust because it's got the independently adjustable hour hand. One of my favorite pieces in 2022. And I got to tell you, I love you, Teddy Boulderstar. I love your content. I love your videos. I am a true fan of Teddy Boulderstar, one of the greatest watch channels in existence. I love you, Teddy. Merry Christmas, Teddy Boulderstar.
All right, guys, that's all we have for this video. Thank you again for all of you that have watched this and any other video throughout 2020.
Interesting. Hey, Ben.
Very good. And if I may suggest, let's now chat some watches. Let's leave drama for what's it called, dungeon, for the specialists who know how to handle that better. And chat a little bit about the watches. So who wants to bring the topic up?
Well, first I want to comment on Teddy. What do you think of, I mean, I really like his channel. I know some of the watches are not really things we like, but I think he's really come a long way from like when he was, remember like when he did that rap video and like, we were kind of clowning on that a bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, no.
he's really stepped up his game quite a bit in the last year and a half.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, he's one of my favorite channels. I watch, and when you say he really covers all spectrum of watches. My favorite videos that I watch from Teddy are actually best watches in a range and then whatever price. 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, and so on. And I like the choices, how to build a collection with 100 grand, 50 grand, 10 grand. Also, he talks a lot about news in the watch industry, new coming watches. He talks about best releases of 2022. He collaborates with a douchebag often, but actually those are not bad videos.
Yes.
I like that he did the standalone video of the Breguet 7097 that I had and called it one of the best Breguets out. That made me happy.
Yeah.
Time to unwind, £1.80. Archie, you ever sniffed the maid's sledge tunnel?
As
Ron the Shrink mentions, I also do like Christian Zeron from T. Harris. Him and the other guy, I keep forgetting his name.
Michael.
They're a great duo.
Yep.
I think they do entertaining show with a lot of information. So quite good watch topic and quite well presented. Super chat from Jason M, 10 Canadian dollars.
Jason M, here we go. Jason M, $10. Good evening, boys. Finally able to join live stream. Cheers from Montreal.
Hey, Jason, how's it going? I talk to Jason once in a while on Instagram. Bear wanted to go to some watch talk. JJ, I don't know if you saw these new releases from Grand Psycho. They are to commemorate.
This is like the 321s, aren't they? These are like the 321s they did some time ago.
It's to commemorate their 9S movement.
Yes.
So there's one of the high beat, and the other is a knot, I believe. And they talk about the dials that are really. They're talking about how the dials represent a mountain that's nearby the factory. And there's two dials. One of the dials represents the clouds on top of the mountain, and then the other dial represents the sky when you reach the top of the mountain. So I'll go down and kind of look at these specifically. So this is the one with the cloud. This is the high beat one.
Oh, nice.
Ken, while you're talking about this, I'm just curious what the guys in the chat think. Are they getting tired of the nature inspired? Because I kind of find it like, okay, another nature inspired dial. Like it's kind of just like not special anymore. But
that all started right with a snowflake, right? Wasn't the snowflake that started it all?
Yes,
it is.
And the Mitsubishi polishing.
Mitsubishi polishing. Yeah, look,
like
their dials.
Dolphin hands.
The dials are the really important part to these watches. That they use, like you said, it's inspired by nature around the factory. Whether it was the snowflake with the snow or the birches with the white birch and the black birch, and now these ones that represent a mountain. Super chat here, Archie, for you while I keep scrolling.
Super chat, here we go. We've got a great super chat. Time to unwind, £1.80. Arch, is backdoor fun the way forward? I take any fun. Fun is good. Fun, back or front, is always cool.
You know,
look how the rotor.
Great
Look how,
looking
did you see
rotor,
the
huh?
rotor being? I like that. The color of the
Wow.
rotor.
Yeah, me too,
Yeah.
there. I like that.
Is that?
How thick
Oh
is
my
this
God.
watch?
And you know,
So
nature's definitely like a totally a Japanese thing. I mean, even in World War II, they named their airplanes after cherry blossoms, and you know, they always seem to name their stuff after
13 and a
nature.
half.
What's the thickness?
It's not
The
terrible.
thickness is 13.3 millimeters, and
That's
the
not
diameter
bad. That's not bad.
No,
and the
not terrible.
diameter is 37 millimeters. So these
It's a
are
nice
the
looking piece, no question about it. Honestly, after experiencing Grand Seiko, I would go for high beat. I would pass on the spring movements, and I would go on a beautiful dial. You know, beautiful dial with a high beat. I think that's the way to go. If you decide to actually go with the Grand Seiko. What do you think, guys?
You know what, the Grand Seikos themselves, there, I've got to tell you honestly, they are above Seiko, and I think the whole thing about them is, if you look at the preciseness of them, they have amazing, beautiful lines. The polishing, the finishing is amazing. However, they got stupid naming systems that suck, and that doesn't help.
Well, I mean, from that perspective, who cares about the naming system?
But it's hard for it to it's hard for it to do well. You know what I mean?
Hey, look at the Daniel Craig with the moon swatch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's move on from Grand Seiko to James Bond, who has swapped his Seamaster for a moon swatch. What do you guys think of this?
I think they paid him a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, I think so too. But isn't it interesting that he picked the one that's discontinued? Why would they do that? Why would they pay him to wear something that cannot be purchased any longer?
It's not to increase hype. No, never.
Well, what do you think?
They're following the Rolex method there of non-availability.
I didn't know they retired the pieces already. I mean, the damn things didn't they just come out?
Oh, this is the only piece that got retired, and it's because it was bleeding the color. So they decided to actually not produce it any longer, which resulted in crazy increase in value. So they sell for about $2,000 on the secondary market.
Wow.
That specific
so
one.
Because the watch is a piece of shit and they decided to stop making it, it's increased in value. That's interesting.
But you understand why? For those who were collecting to have a set,
yes,
they need that piece to complete the set.
I understand completely. It's just ironic, right? I mean,
it is ironic. It is.
Yeah.
The shittiest of the shitty watches ends up being the most valuable.
It's also kind of like misprinted money, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that should teach us a lesson, especially us guys who collect Rolex. You know, maybe that boat anchor, that douchebag watch of that Yachtmaster 2, maybe something will come of that.
You know what? I hope so. Because I actually like that watch. I like that watch.
I fucking hate that
All right. So now we're moving on here, guys.
I'm with you there.
We've got the Tag Heuer Monza Flyback. What are you guys' thoughts of this one?
What is this, carbon fiber?
I actually like this watch. This is the first tag in a long time that I like. I don't really love the pushers, but other than that, it's pretty cool.
What is this, carbon fiber?
Yeah, it's a carbon case.
Looks like it.
Carbon case.
Yeah.
I love this.
What size is this, Tan? This looks big.
Yeah, it doesn't say. We're talking about the LVMH Watch Week, so.
You know what's happening now? JJ heard that I like it too, so he's looking for a reason to say, "Oh no, I changed my mind."
It's very Zenith-like. You know, it has a Zenith-like look to it.
Yeah,
you're right. It does. I think it's the open dial.
Hey, let's get some upvotes running, guys. People,
Mikey,
have you guys voted yet? Have you guys voted yet?
Upvote. We got somebody.
I just
mentioned
did,
in the
Mikey.
chat.
Actually, thanks for reminding me.
We got somebody just mentioned in the chat. We have like 161 watchers, and we have like 33 upvotes.
Tell them why, Mikey. Tell them why.
Well, it's just totally cool. If you want to be cool,
they'll
you
probably
upvote.
win the next scratch off.
If you don't upvote, you're not cool. And that happens to be one very beautiful watch with dolphin hands, and I really like that bracelet. I don't know what it is.
Roman Gauthier.
By the way, that tag is 42 mil. Not too bad.
That's not bad.
No. This watch pictured is very nicely.
It kind of looks a little like a Movado.
A Movado and titanium.
A little bit, but the bracelet is incorporated. It's very, very nice. I like it. Ooh, nice good movement too.
Guys, I'm going to jump off and have dinner. Arch, I'll set up the show for 8 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Thank you so much, Curly. I really do appreciate it.
No problem.
Later, Curly.
Ciao.
Curly, you owe Mike one interruption. You stepped all over him. You owe him an interruption.
Oh, God. You know what? I just want mornings also on all the time. Just drink a Monster or something.
You know what?
Bring back the mornings also.
Maybe if you were on in the morning, you'd get a morning Zoso. How about that, Chiefy?
Just drink as much caffeine as you do in the morning and the afternoon, and level it out.
All right, go take a nap.
So these ones are artistic designs in watches. We got a nice Hublot. What do you guys think of this Hublot?
Oh, it's ugly.
Ugly. JJ, ugly or this is a buy for
Looks
you?
like a reptile eyeball or something.
Yeah. Fucking ugly.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, this one's a Murakami. So this is the Takashi Murakami design. You can see it from the flowers.
Oh, I like his
Center
design.
reminds me of Speed Racer.
Somebody's echoing.
I think it's also I'm muting. Yeah, here we go. No, it's not also.
It's moderately overweight 10. You are echoing.
I'm echoing.
Oh wait, no, now you're not.
That was Bear. I muted Bear. No, it's not you. It's Bear. Bear's echoing. Yeah.
Does that
so
little remind you of Speed Racer?
I don't know if this reminds me of Speed Racer, but if you guys are familiar with Takashi Murakami's artwork, this is the flower. So that's
he did some collabs with Louis Vuitton. He's quite famous for a number of collabs he's done.
Has anybody done any Speed Racer like homage watches? I'd buy one of those. Speed Racer was my favorite cartoon as a kid.
Yeah, what was Speed Racer? That car, was that an E-Type Jag? What sort of fictional?
No,
car
it was just a completely.
I know, but it was based a bit. Wasn't it based on
Mach 5?
Mach 5. That's right.
I think he also did Hermes watches, right? A while back.
Yes.
All right, JJ. And Felipe Pantone. What do you guys think of this one?
Have you seen the Speed Racer? That's Japanese. Have you seen the Japanese theme song done on that for Speed Racer? Sorry. So let's get back to Watch Talk. Instead of awesome, what am I doing, Bear? Get me back onto this.
Deal with those hands. Look at what's going on.
Holy
shit! It's like a lightning bolt, right? Kind of.
I don't know.
It looks like it's huge, though. That's the problem.
In this woke time, people want that for the rainbow connection. That's what the thing is. They're trying to. That's the cool thing.
Arch, no. Those people have no money.
It's kind of like an acid flashback.
So you guys are not fans at all.
I like this. I just think it's going to be too big. What is it, like 45?
GMT, would you wear this around Darwin? Could you wear this with like a lace leopard print shirt? Get the girls all wet in Darwin or what?
I could wear this. Yeah, I could wear this. So it doesn't mean I'm going to wear this. I'm sorry, I just got up. What's been going on?
You think this guy could pull that off? I think this guy could pull that off. Wearing a woven watches shirt.
This guy could easily pull it off because this is
everything
Archieluxury,
but the kitchen sink in it.
Archie used to make the other Zenith really cool, the Primero open heart with the rubber strap with the holes in it. I remember the holes in it. I used to say, I want that watch. I like that strap on it. Archie made that watch cool, and then you abandoned it.
Yeah, Patrick Philippe likes the Pantone.
You're trolling Bear right now.
I'm hoping we get a special guest on today, yeah? I'm hoping.
Oh, I don't know. I sent him the link. Let's see.
Yeah.
He's a busy man.
We had a good chat last night. It was awesome. was awesome.
Yeah.
He shared it on his Instagram too. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. We were talking with the Prophet last night, Richard Prophet. He said he wants to send you a bottle of liquor from Dan Murphy's.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said that.
he's
Yeah,
a good guy.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah, he said he
He
felt
loves
really
you,
bad
eh,
about
Arch?
what
He loves
happened. You know,
He's very cool. He's very cool. I like him a lot.
One of his best videos that I liked was 3 of his favorite clips of your videos, and one was when you were saying go to the used car lot with you had the gold sub on.
Yes.
Stick your finger out the sunroof. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, he's
he
so
sang that
cool.
last night. Nah, he loves you, Arch. It's awesome to see.
So part of the theme of the show was people were asking me on the other live stream earlier, Archie, what are we going to talk about today? So one of the topics I wanted to talk about was rebuilding the Archie 5. You know, we got a huge panel here, you know, a lot of experts, a lot of guys who are going to have differing opinions on it. I'm gonna pull up the original Archie 5 for everybody, and we're gonna go with the theme of the Archie 5. And what I mean by that is we're gonna probably hear Archie's take on the Archie 5, the spirit of the actual collection. This is the original Archie 5, so it was the Reverso Grand Date, the Patek Philippe 5107, Patek Philippe 5035 annual calendar, Breguet Type 20, and the AP Royal Oak. So no Rolex in this collection. Archie, why don't you talk to us a bit about when you were building the Archie 5? And you had this for a long time. You know, what was the collecting philosophy for this collection? Because I want us to, after you describe that, for us to build a similar Archie 5, probably maybe not the same watches, but with the same philosophy.
Yeah, well, I suppose the cornerstone of the collection was that 5107. That's the Patek white gold in the corner there. I got that. I had my inheritance from my grandfather, and I wanted to buy something special. I was looking at either a 36mm day-date, a two-tone bluesy, or even a Daytona at the time. I was contemplating a few watches, and I fell in love with this 5107. So that was the cornerstone. Then, you know, cornerstone, then I that Reverso, so that Patek was quite expensive. Many people said to me at the time, fuck, you paid a lot for that. I paid $12,250 for that Patek. And then, so that was my first purchase, which wasn't a compromise. It was something I really liked. Then the Reverso, I saw that on a guy I knew who worked at Vintage Watch Co. I said, mate, that's so cool. I said, I'll pay you $1,000 more than you paid for it when you want to sell it. Then the rest is history. I went in one day to run in. He said, hey, I'll show you an amazing Patek. It was the 5035. I said, I couldn't afford that. And he said, it's not as dear as you think. Sure enough, I refinanced the car and bought the annual calendar. And then I really thought back, what was a watch I really loved? Let me get this super chat. CB $5. Archie, should you also sunk up your hair to sink in with the new trends in the business? Hey, what do you reckon? We could give that a shot, hey? That's a good question. If it'll bring the viewers in, Tanzeal, $5 to the panel. Build an Archie 5, no Rolex. Similar philosophy to this collection. I then remembered when I got into chronographs, which was early 2001, and I saw a Breguet Type 20. I thought, fuck, this watch is so amazing. That's what got me into chronographs. So I thought, fuck, I want to get one of those again. And then, you know, actually, before I did that, I think I got the AP. The funny thing is, you know,
are coming in fast and furious.
Absolute bore, $2. Is Mr. GMT's cap croc skin?
No, it's not.
Ooh,
No, it's
good
not.
question. So the funny thing is, the AP.
Hey,
wasn't
did
much...
you see the $20 Tanzeal and Zari?
Oh, $20. $20. Play the music.
Fuck me. By the way, who the fuck muted me?
No, that was me because you were echoing pretty bad.
I'm not echoing at all. What am I echoing now?
No,
okay,
you're not echoing.
Not echoing anymore.
Enough of this guy. I had enough of this guy. All right. This guy
to the panel, build an Archie. Okay, so I got to tell you. So the funny
You
thing
play
is,
the music.
Oh
it was
shit! I gotta pay the music.
Play the music.
Come on! This is amateur hour. CB will be disappointed with me. I suck lately. Suck. Hey, hi, Mr. Jim T.
There you go, my man.
Big thank you to Mr. Tanzil Anzari.
Thank you so much there. CB $5 Archie. Shuck up, not shunk. Shuck. Shuckunk. Shunk, not shunk.
Skunk
You know what
up, not shunk. Skunk up, not shunk.
Skunk up.
Skunk, like the animal.
Skunk up. Do you know what? Yes, thank you. Sorry, apologies. Oxley State High. So that was the collection, but interesting enough, the Reverso and the AP, they were similar money, 6,000. Actually, I paid more for the fucking Reverso. There was 6,500 than I paid for the AP. 14,790.
Imagine this was the Archie 5 without Rolex.
Well, that's what I was saying. I said, you know, he built this collection with a specific purpose in mind, and I hear the echo again.
Yeah, that's an echo again.
I'm gonna stop talking. Jim, you say something.
All right, can you hear me? Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, it's fair, man.
Fuck you. Yeah. Okay, check now. Check again.
We're gonna have to. All right, now, hello.
Hello.
Now we can now. It was you.
Hello.
No, you're good.
There, it's you, brother.
Well, fuck you all.
Thank you very much. Hey, are we going to do Tan's question or what?
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting at. So, Archie, you built the Archie 5 and no
yes,
Rolex.
Sir.
You were focused on what you believed was high-end pieces, Patek's as the cornerstone. So I'm asking the panel and yourself, you're talking about building a 5-piece collection again. Let's ignore kind of what you have today. If you were to build a similar philosophy of an Archie 5, what would those pieces be today to hold the same spirit of this collection?
Look, I got to tell you, I think, interestingly enough here, they were very unique pieces at the time. They were kind of, groundbreaking stuff. I'd have to say, no compromise. That was kind of, look, the thing is, this was a different era. This was early 2010s when this collection was formulated. Patek base with some, so it's amazing. I think myself, we would have to, instead of having the 2 Pateks, maybe 2 Rolex this time, because I was wrong. Rolex is needed for everyday use. Rolex, because I only had one. Look at this photo. As delusional as I was, only one was on a bracelet, and that was a pretty fucking soft bracelet at that. The bracelet on the APs is so fucking delicate.
Oh,
I didn't really
know that. There you go.
Yeah, the bracelets are fucking.
I've never owned one, so yeah.
Look, to do this thing again, I think you'd have to be more practical. I would, instead of having 2 Pateks, we'd have 2 Rolex, because I was, the funny thing is, Tan, I said Rolex wasn't good enough for this collection. It wasn't good enough. It didn't cut the mustard. It didn't. Mm-hmm. And you know what, Tan? Fuck. When I got out of this, I went into Rolex.
I remember
CB,
that. I remember
CB,
you were like,
$5. Sorry for disturbing this high-level watch talk. I will behave and let Tan continue.
No, it's fine. CB, keep coming. We're just having some fun. We can definitely keep coming back. Yeah, we can keep coming back to the topics. Okay, so look, Archie, I got 4. I'm gonna need some help from JJ here. So I've got 4. So okay, so instead of the Grand Date, I'm gonna go with the JLC Tribute Calendar. Okay, so that's the moon phase triple calendar, more modern, the Tribute. Instead of the Royal Oak, I'm going to go with the Vacheron Overseas 4500 blue dial.
Oh shit!
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's my grail.
I'm going to swap out. So the chronograph's a tough one here because I asked to not include Rolex in here just because you didn't include Rolex before. You're not going to include Rolex here. So for the chronograph, I'm going to remove the Breguet Type 20. And I'm going to I'm going to go into, and I'm going to replace the annual calendar complication with a Patek Philippe 5170, which is a chronograph and a complication. For the 5107, I'm going to go a little bit more modern here. I'm going to go manual wind. I'm going to go Patek Philippe 6119, which is the hobnail bezel.
Yeah.
So I need a fifth here, JJ. So I need a fifth. I got JLC Tribute Calendar, Vacheron Overseas 4500, Patek Philippe 5170, chronograph, Patek Philippe 6119. Give me a fifth, boys. Give me a fifth.
Lange 1.
Might be a bit dress heavy. He had 3 dress watches, so that would work. He has 3 dress watches, so I had 3 dress watches.
Right? The Zeitworth.
Well, there's no discount here, guys. Look at this collection. This was all what he could do.
The Zeitworth is awesome. I reckon that's what it should be in the Lange Zeitworth. I think that would be the best.
So Lange Zeitworth. Okay, so here we go, Archie. So here's your Archie 5. That we chose. So maybe I'll pull this up here in a second. So I'll start pulling up a few of these JLC Tribute Calendar images. Let me just pull these up because we've got a bit of work to do. All right, so share this.
His entire original 5 didn't include any divers.
No. So here's the JLC Tribute Calendar. So this is to replace the Grand Date, Archie. So you've got Moon Phase.
Yes.
You've got Dual Face. You've got the Tribute design. So this is a more modern JLC. Is what I think would be.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
That replaces the JLC. Okay.
Yeah. That is fucking gorgeous. Holy shit.
Let's go to the Overseas 4500V Blue Dial. This will replace the Royal Oak. I think everybody knows this watch.
Yeah, man.
That's my girl.
That's a
Everybody
sexy
knows
watch
this watch.
right there.
Okay, everybody knows this watch. So that's to replace the Royal Oak. If I'm replacing
this is to be honest, this is JJ's favorite watch, I think. One of his favorites.
Hey, did somebody mention my name? Sorry, I had a phone.
Yes.
All right, JJ, we're doing the Archie 5 here. So we did the JLC Tribute Calendar to replace the Grand Date. Now I just said that the Vacheron Overseas 4500V to replace the Royal Oak. The Patek Philippe Patek Philippe 6119 to replace the 5107 manual wind, rose gold hobnail bezel. I think this is very classic. This is very Archieluxury.
Very stylish.
And then we go to
you said rose gold, right? Rose gold. I agree with that.
All right, so now we're going to go to the Patek Philippe. So JJ, I replaced his Breguet chronograph and his annual calendar. Basically, I consolidated his high-end complication Patek and the chronograph with a 5170. We can take a pick of the litter. I think everyone likes the G here. This is Breguet numerals, white gold, black dial. Archie, is there a better 5170 that you prefer? We could pick from here.
The white dial is also nice.
I don't think there's a 5170 I don't like.
Both are very nice.
You got Tan. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I'm being fucking sincere here. You've got really good taste in watches, man.
Well, I was thinking about this earlier. Like, how would I replace this Archie 5? And I needed a fifth. Okay, JJ. So the 4 that we have are the JLC Tribute Calendar, which I'm sure you're familiar with. You saw the VC Overseas 4500 replace the Royal Oak, the 6119 to replace the 5107, the 5170 to replace the 5035, and we needed a fifth. So GMT
Can I show you quickly? A good friend of mine, he just bought a. Oh, sorry. I was going to show you my friend's 5170. It's a rose gold.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, show your screen. Go ahead.
Okay. If I tell you something, could you keep it secret if I told you a little bit of gossip or not?
Drop the link there.
Bring it on.
Sorry? If I told you something about it, would you promise not to tell anyone or not?
No one's listening. Sure. Go ahead.
No one's watching today, so
Okay, my friend bought this. I think it came from Tony. The guy I sold the 6006 to. I think this is his watch.
hang on.
Just
Wait a minute.
super chat
Hold
from
up.
Patrick Philippe.
Back the truck up a minute. All
About Tony Nico?
Yeah, Tony
Yeah.
Nico. Hang on. This watch here.
I think it's yes.
Why do you think that, Arch? You either think or you know. There's two different factors here, right? And I believe you know. You don't think. Am I right?
Wow.
Anyhow, the thing is, it's beautiful. Can I say that?
It is
Are
gorgeous.
those
Here,
are those
drop
sm-
that.
are those
AD never
combinations-
calling. We got Patrick Philippe back.
Whoa!
This
We
Archie
need-
5 was when you followed your own advice. It really had to hurt. Stay on track, Arch. Get what you need for a good deal. Don't get weaker pieces because it's a good deal. Otherwise, like GMT, what's the point?
I love you, man. This guy's.
Oh, Bear's fallen out. Bear's fallen out. We
He's
need.
fallen out.
Oh,
I dropped the link for him. I dropped the link. So JJ, we were looking for a fifth. So GMT was saying the Langezite work, you know, as a fifth in there. What is your take? What would be your fifth? You've kind of heard the four that I picked. Well,
Too many leather strap pieces, I think, going on right now for the current day. I think we need to modernize a little bit.
yeah, good point, JJ.
I would say
JJ, no Rolex, no Rolex, no Rolex, no Rolex.
No Rolex at all in the collection, right? That's the parameters. That's fine.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
So I would say 2 out of the 5 have to be leather strap. The other
Was
3,
that $20 super chat?
Yes, we want you.
Yes,
Want here. Can you please
sir.
do it?
Patrick Philippe.
Can you do
You know
the
what
honors?
that means?
Yeah.
Now, JJ, 4 of the 5 in the original Archie 5 were on leather straps. The 5107, the 5035, the JLC, and the Breguet, which, I mean, not necessarily on a leather strap, but in the picture it was on a leather strap. So let's say 3 out of the 5 were on the leather strap. So the 3 I have are I have the JLC, I have the Patek 6119, Patek 5170, and I have the VC that's not on a strap. So you got your fifth that's not going to be on a strap. What's the fifth?
No Rolex either, right?
No Rolex. Archie didn't pick Rolex for his original Archie 5. He's got to pick no Rolex for his Archie 5.
That's why I chose this. I think this would suit Arch. Honest, I think it would suit him.
I think this is out of his price range. 70.
No, we're not talking about price range. We could go here. We can go VC 222.
I would get a Royal Oak then. I would get a Royal Oak.
Before, so we're trying to change it up. That's why.
Trying to change it up, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's why he got the VC instead of the Royal Oak. So it's basically going to be the same exact formula then. Yeah, I guess either a longer one, maybe with a moon phase.
He's already got he's got the JJ Lecoute for the moon phase.
Yeah, I wouldn't get another JLC if I was Arch, to be honest. I don't think he needs another one.
But you got JJ in your title. That's JJ Lecoute.
And I don't even have one. What does that show you?
What does that mean? I don't
Even I've moved on, Arch.
He's threw it out the window, Arch.
I like the VC for you because you could put it on the rubber strap and have the rubber strap option a little more sporty.
Yeah, maybe let's go rubber strap. But what about a 5167R?
That would be great. And then I would get rid of one of the Pateks, either the Chrono. I'd actually probably keep the Chrono and get rid of the which one did you pick? Which Calatrava was that?
The 6119. So we could replace the 6119 with the Longa.
Yeah, I would get a longer one moon phase instead of that as my dress piece.
All right, so we're going Longa 1 moon phase.
That's a fucking kick-ass collection. Now I don't even care about the JLC. I just want another one.
All right, so Archie, I'm gonna read this back to you, okay?
Yes.
So we have a I might just. So we got the JLC tribute calendar. We have that's to replace the Grand 8. We have the Vacheron Overseas 4500V Blue Dot to replace the Royal Oak. We have the Longa 1 moon phase that's going to replace the Breguet. Right? We have the Patek Philippe 5170 to replace the annual calendar, which is your complication. And then to replace the 5107, we're going Patek Philippe Aquanaut, but we're going 5167R. We're going rose gold.
Holy shit!
My only thing I would change is I would probably get rid of the JLC tribute because you already got the longer one moon phase, and I would probably get something a little more somewhat quasi dress sport. Maybe go with like a Santos.
We need to remove this guy's JJ name. Like he's you know, like he's just not JJ anymore. Like
he really wants to throw it in the bin.
The reason,
he wants to get rid of it.
the reason why I allowed to keep the JLC in was because the Grand Date was a watch Archie would never sell. Like he could sell all of it. He sold the 5107, he sold the 503, he sold all these watches. He never sold that watch. His wife gave him that watch. It's very special to him, so I thought we'd keep that in. You got a super chat here from Watch Your Timing.
Super chat, watch your timing. This is Mr. Sizzler, $2. Tim and Art should reunite. OC helping make peace.
Thank you for your super chat.
Thank you for your super chat.
I'm going to go with the 6006 and the 5131G. He's got to have. He's got to have the gold bracelet, the white gold bracelet. Listen, he's going to have 2 Pateks there. It's going to happen. So we might as well get 2 of them that are pretty good value at this time.
So I'm gonna write out this Archie 5, and then maybe I'll give everybody a shot at modifying it. Okay, just give me a second here.
It would be good if we could have someone that was really good, quick at putting them all together in a
We got Tan. He's quicker than me.
Well,
I do
I'm in the middle of running the show, running the chat, like bring out super chats. I got like 50 things I'm doing.
Jesus.
Tribute calendar overseas, 5170.
Archie, that slows him down super chatting though. What are we gonna do about that?
This is true.
I can try to help.
All right, so here we go. So Archie, this was the Archie 5 that I got some help from the panelists. Got some help from the panelists.
JLC tribute.
Yep, JLC tribute calendar.
Shit.
ZC overseas.
Hitters, man. Fuck.
Patek Philippe 5170G. This is the Breguet numerals black dial. Patek Philippe 5167R rose gold. And this was JJ's pick, the Longa 1 moon phase. So, Bear, you were kind of coming in and out of this. What would you change? What would you add? I get a super chat here from Trooper. Archie, go ahead and read it.
Here we go. We've got a super chat here from Trooper. Always great to have Mr. Zoso on the panel. You
Definitely.
bet you.
Thank you, Trooper.
Man.
I'm gonna go back to bringing up the comment. Where the hell did I put it?
Just quietly, I prefer the morning Mr. Zoso. He's the best.
Thank you, GMT.
So we're looking at the original Archie 5 here in the photo, which was a JLC Grand Date 5107.
Now the JLC tribute. I want to ask you a few questions. Can I pick your brain a little bit, please?
Sure.
Okay, would it be steel or a gold one?
Steel.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I can understand that. That's okay. Fair enough. No problems. That's okay. The
tribute calendar to replace the Reverso, overseas to replace the Royal Oak, 5107G, Breguet numerals black dial to replace the annual calendar, 5167R, the Aquanaut to replace the 5107, and then the Longa Moon phase to replace the Breguet.
Gotcha.
And we still have a chronograph. We still have, and look, there's no divers, there's no GMT.
Yeah, well, then you're upgrading everything.
We're making it modern, is what we're doing. We're making a modern.
Well, everything
RC5.
that you brought up costs way more than what's there.
I mean, like the overseas is close, right? It's not too far off.
Okay, overseas.
Well,
is the
Archie's
only
got a
thing
lot more
that's
money
gonna...
now, though.
Yeah, we're in a different time. We're trying to modernize. Like, I mean, yeah, I could make it cheaper, and that's why actually I had.
And we try to do it in the range of value that would be today.
Okay, so
let's have the flexibility with money. I mean, replacing Type 20 with Lange is a bit.
Well, the Type 20 was originally replaced with a 5. So the reason I did that was, I said, look, he had a chronograph, and he had a complication Patek. So I said, look, let's make the chronograph the complication Patek so that we could put it in. But okay, let's do Bear's way. I'll let Bear GMT. Why don't you guys take a stab at it first, and I can try pulling stuff up while you guys do it.
And I cannot use Rolex.
No, he didn't use Rolex.
No Rolex. No Rolex, Bear.
We're making it hard,
yeah.
Bear. We don't give easy layups here. Come on.
It's not an easy thing to do what you're asking right now. You know that, right?
Every man needs a Rolex. That's Archie's rule.
No,
Yeah, but
I
not in this
understand. Well, we're
collection.
playing a game. We're playing a game. We gotta play by the rules. That's
right.
That's Tanzil's game. I gotta think. I can't do this.
Bear,
Let's go one by one. Let's go one by one. Let's go one by one.
Don't forget AP's tagline: to break the rules, you firstly have to master them.
Let's go one by one. So we got a JLC. So we're allowed to keep a JLC because Archie would never sell his JLC. We knew this, so we can keep a reversal. I picked the tribute calendar here, Bear. This is a similar money, I would say, to it. JJ loves this watch. I love this watch. This was my choice. I don't know if there's another JLC you would pick over it.
Tan, I would probably choose the one that he had because that's the one that means a lot to him. I know the one that you're choosing is gorgeous. It's much nicer, but for the fact is that he actually loves that. That watch meant a lot to him. I think to have the original one, like as in the same one that he had prior, would mean more than this actual one that he just chose. That's my opinion. That's just the way that I see it.
I would love to eliminate reversal completely.
It's like the one you had was sentimental. This one's not sentimental.
No, this one isn't. No.
I don't really give a fuck what's sentimental.
That's what I'm saying. It's not sentimental. So get rid of it.
You got a super chat, Archie. Why don't you read the super chat and then we can debate whether we remove the reversal.
Super chat. AD never calling $10. Drifting off into coma. Time spent on dress watches is super chat poison. This super chat includes a $20 credit to Mr. Zoso. Snooze pass.
Easy, Arch. Easy.
Like, what does this mean? I don't understand.
I'll explain it to you.
Go ahead.
When I go to work in the morning, I get on the dungeon or wherever, and I start yelling and screaming like a maniac. And Curly likes it so much because he's probably into his fifth edible at that point. That everybody gets real excited because I'm on there yelling and screaming. And
it is awesome. It is awesome.
Patrick is wanting to contribute to that so that he's leaving me $20 so that I could travel the roads with the Easy Pass to pay my tolls while I'm on the phone. There you go.
Very good. Very good. Thanks for explaining, Mr. Zoso.
My pleasure.
Right, you guys are axing the reversal. Axe the reversal. What's the reversal?
I'm not axing the reversal. I think it's a fantastic, beautiful dress piece. It's timeless, classic. It's absolutely tasteful, and I love it. Great choice.
I'm sending Archie my 5 via photo, and I'm not doing everybody, so I'm going to do your own.
Boys, we might be having a special guest coming on very soon.
All right, Archie, you're going to get the photos from JJ's 5.
Archie, you got a WhatsApp right now.
Okay.
What's up?
All right, guys, I'm going to drop for your special guest, and I'll listen later. Have a good night, gentlemen.
He is also.
I'm going to send you 2, Archie. 1 Rolex, 1 non-Rolex. That's the non-Rolex I sent you. Let the audience decide.
Calling it up. Here we go. JJ's. JJ. Holy
Archie,
shit.
do you need space for somebody? I can drop off if you need the space.
No, we don't need space.
You're going to stay on, Bear. I will drop off. Don't even go there. You're staying on.
I can have 10 on, Bear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've only got 6 on, Bear. We got plenty of space.
Okay.
I want to see what Tan thinks about this. I sent a non-Rolex version and a Rolex version.
Ooh, here we go. Look at this. Da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Wowzers. Look at this.
Dude, this is so much more money. What the fuck? What rules are you guys
He dropped some of it. He dropped it. So you got a Cartier Santos in there. Right.
That's the only reasonable price watch. Everything else is fucking like, come on, JJ.
Hang on, wait a minute. Who just did this one up? Who did this?
He basically took a similar collection. He dropped the reverso. So I had the 5167R. I had the Lange Moon Phase. I had the VC.
It's interesting that he picked the medium Santos. I like that.
Medium Legend.
Yeah, I like the one that way. The way that one looks better aesthetically. I don't like the date.
You know, JJ, I start to see that.
Got a special guest here, Archie.
No date.
Archie.
We got a special guest today on the stream. Who is it? We've got We got da. It's
Prophet.
Prophet. It's Prophet. Prophet's there. Hey,
what's up,
Prophet, how are you?
Hey, Archie, what's up, fellas? Bear, JJ, Mr. GMT, everybody, what's
How you
up,
going,
fellas?
brother?
Oh, Prophet,
What's
it's great
going
to
on?
hear from you, man. It's terrible. You know about the robbery, don't you?
Oh my God! I mean, at first I thought like people, because a lot of people sent this to me. I thought, this is some sort of horse shit. But then when I checked in the channel, I was like, Jesus Christ, my heart is broken for you, Arch, because
Prophet, can you please give me some? Sorry, swinging kangaroo, $2. Is he who I think he is? Yes, this is Prophet.
Yes, it is.
The landlord
man.
watch. The landlord create Prophet. Let me ask you this: what is? I want some spiritual advice.
Archie, can you higher his sound a little bit?
Yes, I can. Let me do that now. I'm going to hire his sound. Okay, sorry.
I think we should have us all on the side.
Is that
and
better
have him
now,
on the
Bear?
side
Is that
with the
better?
screen sort of thing. That would be great.
Just speak, Mr. Prophet.
Archie, I know you do something where people can send you a bottle. I want to send you a nice bottle because my heart is broken for you, man. They you know,
Prophet.
that's a man's whole life. They stole your whole life in watches, man. That's crazy. Broke my heart, Archie. Your life's work.
Yes.
was
what do I do, Prophet? I need some
taken from
inspiring
me.
words from you. What do I do? Give me some inspiring words there. I'm calling on you. Give me some inspiring words. What does a Rolex man do? What does a Rolex man do?
Well, you know, you got to keep buying, Arch. You know, you got to, like I say, lean into it. You got to lean back into it, man. When I had to, my first Rolex was a bluesy, and I had to sell it when they took my business. So I was flat broke again, and I had to sell it, and it broke my heart. But here we are today. You know, 10 watches in, and the apex predator on my wrist. You know what I mean? So
hey, look at that there. I got a bluesy. Yeah, speaking of that, I got a two-tone bluesy. I haven't quite paid it off yet, actually. I put some money down, and I gave my Explorer as security. And then he gave me. I just needed an up. You know what I mean? I needed a pick me up.
Archie, pick up Super Chat.
Super Chat. Watch your timing. $2, Mr. Sizzler. Prophet, tell Arch to get a landlord watch. Well, this is a landlord watch.
That is a landlord watch. You're right. Two-tone landlord. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fantastic watch.
I love how Prophet names his watches. Now you got the landlord watch was the gold sub. Now he's got the new one, the Apex Predator. You see the Apex Predator?
Apex Predator. What is Apex Predator? I don't get that. What does that mean? Sorry, I'm Australian. What is that?
The biggest gold, the widest bracelet. Tell him, Prophet.
Yes.
An Apex Predator is like a great white shark. It is the top of the food chain. You see what I'm saying? This watch swallows any watch. This is a monster watch. It's the big bracelet, the big face, the big dial, the big bezel. It's just a monster, you know.
Yeah, look, Prophet, I tell you what, Prophet, I would love you to get me something from Dan Murphy's. Dan Murphy's, the store is Middle Park, and hey, who's in contact with you? Just send him my cell phone number, because you put my cell phone number on it. They ding me when it's ready for picking up. Prophet, I got to tell you, it's a great honor to have you on the show, man. We love you, and
thank you for having me on. Thank you, Archie.
AD never calling $10 reverse. Actually, we'll come back to that in a minute. But Reverso, Monaco, cushion, Torno case, all relics from the past. Stop the insanity. Is this show dedicated to vintage watches and/or vintage people? Come on, man! Thank God, Prophet showed up. Let's go. Rolex. I got to tell you,
that's the way to read it. That's the way to read a super chat, Arch. The way you just did it. That's the way.
Yes, sir.
I got to tell you, Prophet. No, you're right. It is devastating. A man's lifetime achievement awards taken like that. It's terrible, man. It is very terrible. And
that's right. You know how you bring the animal back, the animal Archie, the animal Archie, the monster, the guy that walks on the car lot, and they ask him, "What's your budget, sir?" And you say, "What's my budget, Take a look at the solid gold landlord, fucker.
Yes.
That's my budget. That's the Archie we gotta bring back.
Yes. Yes. You're right. You're right.
That's
You're right.
the Archie we
You're right.
need back.
Chingo.
That was Archie the animal.
Swinging Kangaroo, $2 shout out from an OTI family. Cheers, Dragon. There we go. OTI. What's
up,
OTI?
Kangaroo? Kangaroo. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
OTI is only the initiated, Arch.
Oh,
only the initiated. Only the initiated. Only the initiated.
What's your email address, landlord? Can I email you?
Sure, I'll give you my personal email. It's richardprofit@gmail.com.
Richard Profit, isn't it?
PRAFIT. PRAFIT.
AFIT. Okay.
Yeah, send me your number and that Dan Murphy's and the place, and I'll send you a nice bottle of scotch tomorrow.
That's what we're talking about. Prophet comes on, elevates the show, and delivers.
Amazing. I love him. I love him.
What's up, Mr. GMT? Always a pleasure to see Mr. GMT.
Always a pleasure, man. You rock, brother. We had an awesome night last night.
Yeah, we had a good night last night. We had a good night. And we went for a long time. We didn't want to get up. It was a good night. It was a good night. It was a good night. Mr. GMT is always positive. He's always in a good mood. I love talking to Mr.
Man.
GMT.
Yeah. That's the only way to be, man. Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of good people on the show these days.
All right, JBI Deeks 199. What's a good deadbeat tenant watch?
What's a good deadbeat? What? Sorry, tenant watch. Deadbeat tenant. What do deadbeat tenants wear? Yes, Prophet. You're the expert in this. You would know. You deal with these guys. Oh, we lost him.
He'll be back. He'll be back. He's got connection issues. It's all good. He'll come back. We've sent him the link. I sent it to him. JJ sent it to him. So he'll be back.
It's getting harder, by the way, guys. You notice when you want to take. Oh, Prophet's back. Prophet's back. He's back.
Pick up the super chat, Arch.
Okay, JDIDX $2. What's a good deadbeat tenant watch, Prophet? Oh, we haven't got sound there yet.
Yeah,
what's your timing? $5. Prophet made the black gold sub. Arch made the blue solid gold sub. Landlord watch and Fike you watch. 2 alpha males in the game. Thank you, Mr. Sizzler. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's great to have Prophet on. That's fantastic.
Agreed. Good stuff.
It's very good to have Prophet on. Great guy.
He's cutting out, so we'll just give him time to actually get all this stuff sorted. And we'll go back to Tanzil. What Tanzil was talking about. Hopefully, Prophet can get back into the swing of things, and we can get talking to him.
I don't have JJ's 5-piece Rolex collection. I think he sent it to Archie.
Do they make a solid gold 50 fathoms? I think they do.
Prophet, yes, can you hear us? Can you hear us, brother? Because we can't hear you.
But the thing, Mikey, he doesn't have a bracelet. So this Yachtmaster 2 is still going to look impressive toward that.
Oh, yeah. No, no bracelet. No. Okay.
I can't think really of any gold watch that would be more massive than Yachtmaster 2. Maybe there is, but I can't think of it.
Yeah, why are you putting me up full screen, man? What the hell?
You're the star of the show. Come on, you're the star of the show.
I'm not the star of the show. I'm just
all right. There we go.
There's the star of the show, right there, right there. This man.
Can you pull up JJ's 5-piece Rolex collection, the Archie 5 Rolex? He sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Sorry, you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, we saw JJ's non-Rolex. Now we're gonna see JJ's Archie 5 with Rolex. I think we got the Prophet back.
Okie. Let's get this one coming. Holy shit, JJ. I like this one. Oh, man. He's very, very clever how he's done this. Watch this. I'm going to bring this up now for you guys. Hey, Prophet.
Yes, sir. What's up, sir? I'm back. Sorry, I was getting phone
Yeah,
calls.
it is devastating. It's okay, man. It's devastating to have that loss there. You've just got to look. You know, what do I do? It's not time to exit the
Archie, we
world.
got some questions. We got some questions for the Prophet first. So let's.
Okay, Prophet. Here we go. CB, Prophet, Curly, JJ. Sorry, JBIDX, $2. What's a good deadbeat
Archie,
tenant
we
watch?
already covered that one.
Okay, sorry. What's your timing? $5. Prophet made the black gold sub. Arch made the blue solid gold sub. Landlord watch and Fake You watch. 2 alpha males in the game. $5. Thank you so much there.
Fuck yeah.
Alpha
And the
males.
next
This channel is full of alpha males. Everybody here is alpha.
And we got
Alpha.
CB $5. Prophet, Curly, JJ, Arch must be Uncle Junior replacement. There we go. And this here is the 5 with the Rolex in there. Look at this. What do you think, guys?
Pretty nice.
What's Prophet? Prophet's a special guest. What does Prophet think? Archie.
Wow, for me, you know, I mean, they're nice watches, but I'm Rolex. I bleed Rolex. For me, I'm just Rolex. You know.
I don't blame him. He loves his Rolex. You can't.
We're playing a game today, though. What 5 non-Rolex? What 5-pack non-Rolex would
Mikey,
be
that's
cool?
games are for pussies. Prophet and I don't play the game, okay?
I love
We're
that. That's
Rolex,
fucking so
man.
good.
We're Rolex, man.
Yeah, boys.
The bear just bit the snake's head off. Oh God.
I know. Hey, Bear's the one that said we were playing a game earlier. I just was repeating
Yeah,
what
but,
he said.
I didn't even realize that games are for pussies. So I'll leave that to Sam.
Oh, okay. Fine, Bear. I get it. All right.
Did we do a wrist shot? What do we got on the wrist? What are people wearing? Did we do a wrist shot?
I've got. Or we'll start with you. All right, we'll start with me. I've got my old man. They call it the old man's day date, but I love it anyway.
Tony Soprano. That's the Tony Soprano.
Yes, Tony Soprano.
What do you got, Arch?
Hey, I got the bluesy. The bluesy.
Yes. Fantastic.
The bluesy.
piece.
To come back. I gotta come back, man.
Orange
What's
Monster
that, Mike?
Today. Or Seiko Orange Monster.
Orange Monster. Okay. JJ, what do you got?
Is he here?
No, he's not here. He's been AFK
JJ
for a
stepped
while.
away. What about Bear? Bear, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a very special watch. A watch that was very short time in production. And one of my mini grails. Obviously, it's a Rolex.
Oops, bring that up. Bring that up for Bear.
What is it? I
There
can't
we
see.
go.
Oh,
4K. Sea Dweller 4K.
Sea Dweller. Oh, very nice.
Ceramic
Beautiful.
Sea Dweller. Ceramic. This was the Ceramic Sea Dweller 4K, which I think that's a beautiful watch.
It's a beautiful watch.
Absolute
Thank you,
ball,
guys.
$2. All underwear scores equal. And by the way, guys, I was trying to put this picture together. It's fucking hard to put this together now because
But
JJ,
whoa.
all these images are now web page protected, so you can't save them like JPEGs like you used to. It's harder to do. There you go. It's the 5, which isn't actually quite as good as JJ's picture. His picture was better than mine, JJ. His picture was better than mine. But I got to tell you, yeah, landlord watch, you know, Richard Prophet, you're supposed to say to me, you don't just sit there, Arch, and bitch like a pussy. You get out there and you keep hustling, man. When the shit hits the fan, you hustle. A Rolex owner doesn't cry or whinge. He just goes there and hustles. No,
Well, you know, I was going to warm up to that, Arch, but you know, in the real world, you know, no one gives a shit about a man's complaint or a man's excuses. You know, that's for women. Men, alpha males, Rolex men, you dust yourself off and you fucking soldier on. Nobody gives a shit, you know, about your problems. You got to soldier on. And you show up on this fucking channel with a solid gold landlord watch, and you bring back the animal, and you let them know that Archie fucking Luxury is back on the scene.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Prophet, none of this pussy shit. What were you saying to me? Ah, that's a man's life gone there. Man, what do you want me to do? Top myself after talking to you? Fuck me, Dad. I feel bad as it is, man. You're supposed to say,
I mean,
hey, Arch,
you know what, Arch?
get it back with more. That's what. Yeah.
That was another chapter. So this chapter of your life, starting now, you're going forward, and you got to be bigger and better than you ever were. That's how I see it. It's a new beginning. It's a new chapter. You're born again. You know how you say born again Christian? You're born again horologist.
The phoenix rises from the ashes. That's what we have.
Phoenix.
The
Come back
phoenix.
harder and
Yeah, good
stronger.
one, GT. Yes, rising
Here we
from
go.
the ashes.
AD never
It's
calling.
not okay. It's necessary. What the hell are we going to do without men? You look around the city here, you see all these buildings go up. These men are doing impossible things. They're under the streets, working on the sewers. They're up on the power lines in the storms and the rain. They're keeping this impossible infrastructure functioning, and often literally. And the gratitude for that is sorely lacking, especially among the people who should be most grateful, failing to understand entirely that there's a massive infrastructure of unbelievably hardworking, solidly laboring, working class men breaking themselves in half on a regular basis, making sure that everything that always breaks works.
It's a fact.
And so a little gratitude for that is in order. And it's very useful to tell everyone, not just men, that they have an important role to play, a necessary role, and that if they act properly and honestly and forthrightly, that they can put their lives together and they can help their families and they can make their communities better, and that that's not toxic masculinity, that appalling phrase. It's what keeps the world going round. Okay.
The men keep going around.
AD never
real
calling
wrong.
$10. Hear that, Arch? No one gives a shit about your burglary. Don't be a bitch, man.
I hate that term, toxic masculinity. When did men
Exactly,
become toxic?
Prophet. Exactly. There's nothing toxic about masculinity. Real men matter.
When did men become toxic? Like being a man, liking watches, protecting your family, taking care of your mother. When did that become toxic? I don't understand. I don't know where this world is going. But if us in the watch community can stand up and say, no, we're not toxic men, we're motherfucking men, and take notice, you know, we have to lead the world. The watch community is going to lead the world.
Archieluxury and Prophet, two masculine man.
That's a fact.
Archie, I'll be right back, okay?
No worries. Very interesting, Prophet. Very interesting indeed.
I want to do
there.
what Archie.
Look, I can't just bitch. I can't bitch forever there, you know, Prophet. I gotta move forward there, Bear. I gotta move forward! He's inspired me, Bear.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
that's
you
why
can
we wanted
bitch,
him on.
Archie,
That's
but
why I
at the
wanted
end
him
of the
on.
day, nobody gives a shit. That's the problem. Nobody cares about a man's problems. No one gives a shit if a man is depressed. You know, so the only choice you have is to soldier on. That's it.
Keep moving forward. Take
Keep
the
moving
punches and
forward.
keep moving forward.
That's it. That's it. You know, that's it. Nobody
That's
wants
how
to
it is.
hear a loser story. They want to hear the winners. Who's the winner? You know, who's the winner?
And Archie, you are a winner, my man. Look how many people you got around you. So keep moving forward, brother, with whatever you can and with whatever you
You know
can
what
grab.
we need right now? You know what we need right now? Right now we need Archie to say, man on the fucking moon, not Viking. The fucking
Man on the fucking moon.
No,
Man on
Do
the
it again. Do it
fucking
harder.
moon.
Do it again harder.
Here we
Say
go.
it really loud. Just give it.
Voulez-vous, $5. Dear Prophet, what would you do if someone gifted you a gold Omega Planet Ocean? Thanks for joining tonight.
Hello, Visibles. Nice to see you. To be honest with you, if somebody gifted me that, I would re-gift it. I'm a Rolex man. I'm a Rolex man. That's it. You know. Look. I
Prophet,
grew up.
what's your opinion about Grand Seiko? Grand Seiko, Ziratsu polishing, and fucking spring drive movement.
My opinion, I don't know much about it, but I wouldn't wear that shit, man.
Good enough for me. Can we go and see that? I would not wear that shit.
I would not wear that shit. I mean, what have you ever seen a successful man? You look down, and it's a Grand Seiko. Never.
Great point. Great point.
Hype, baby. Hype, baby.
You seen the movie Glenn Ross? You see this watch? You see this watch? It wasn't a Grand Seiko.
Not Grand Seiko, that's for sure.
Rolex.
Here we go. AD never calling $10. Your next challenge, Arch. Next time you meet a new or old friend, do not bring up your misfortune. Be like Prophet. The fucking Prophet.
Hey, AD never calling. That's a great name. AD never calling.
JL, $5. Please upvote for the Prophet. And Kermit Frog, $2. Be a Viking man and wear that 37mm Patek with pride. Thank you. I got to tell you, Prophet, you are actually, let me just say something to you. I got to tell you something seriously. Besides Tan, besides Bear, you're actually one of the YouTube personalities who I honestly really, really love. I love your larger than life love for Rolex. No, I'm just telling you, man, I really love your larger than life completely. You're like the guy who is just so, like you see this in Republicans or Democrats where they're just so biased to one side that they forgive all flaws. Because Bear's like that a bit with politics as well. And man, for you, I just love your passion for Rolex. Rolex is the thing for you. You are Rolex through and through. I don't think there's anyone who's as good or... See, I lost the faith. You know this. I don't know if you know this. The Archie 5, I lost the faith for a while, and then I came back. See, you never lost the faith in Rolex. You always loved the Rolex. And Toyota Mo, medium legend, $5. Really great to see the last dragon on the stream.
What's up, Toyota Mo? What's up, Toyota Mo?
I got to tell you, you know what, Prophet? Fuck it, Prophet. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, Prophet. You know what?
Fuck it.
Fuck it, Prophet. Fuck it, Prophet.
Fuck it.
I want you to read this with passion, Pontiff. I want you to read this with passion.
CB, $10. This is the Real Men's channel. This is the Winners channel. Fight Grifter Paradise channel.
That's right. Fuck all those other channels.
You've inspired me. Prophet, I want to bring out a 24-hour fundraiser to get my fucking Explorer 2 back.
Yeah, that's right. What you mean? Go higher, Arch. Go higher, Arch. Fuck the Explorer 2. Let's go gold. Let's go gold.
You know what? I tell you what,
aim
man,
higher, Arch. Aim
we gotta
higher.
get this thing. Tan Zeal, the man. Tan the man.
I'm just sending the question in for Prophet here.
Here, Tan Zeal. We got $10. $10 from Tan Zeal. Prophet, give us a landlord or tenant label for the following: Rolex GMT black. What's that?
I love
the landlord watch. Landlord or tenant for the Rolex black GMT?
Well, definitely not tenant. If they're wearing that, you got to raise their fucking rent.
Panerai Lumina on a bracelet. Tenant or landlord?
Tenant.
Rolex Submariner Kermit.
Landlord. 100%.
Rolex Day Date 36 mil. Few little scratches.
Landlord all day.
And Glass Hoot Panoramic.
Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. That's a tenant watch that needs to be evicted because they're probably behind on their rent.
We had to have a bit of fun. Those were GMT's watches that we did a review on last night. So just a bit of fun for GMT. You got most landlord watches.
I loved it. I loved it.
Prophet, how is your watch collection going? How many watches do you have now? What's the go? Tell me the go. What's the number? Give me the number. What's the go now?
All right, here's the thing. I have 10 watches now, Arch. But here's the thing. We were talking about this yesterday backstage with Jay on JJ's channel. It was me, JJ, Mr. GMT, the captain. It was a few of us, and we were talking about at this point in my life. Like I'm 50 years old, right? We're grown men.
I'm 52, brother. I hear you.
So here's the thing.
72.
At this point in my life, just for me anyway. Well, how far I've come, you know, because I grew up, you know, I started from shit. I come from nothing, you know. So at this point in my life, every day from now on, I'm only gonna wear a gold Rolex. How fucking cool is it that the day you die and the fucking ambulance comes to pick you up, you got a gold fucking Rolex on your wrist?
Get
you know
ready!
What I'm saying?
We on tour and we're doing it better than anybody else alive. Now, Buddy Landell, it's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spilled liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made.
That's a fact.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these
keeping these lizards down.
Woo! Yeah.
10 zeal, $5 profit. Should you invest in Rolex?
Or if you go down in an airplane, how cool is it that when they come to your seat, 1D or whatever, you're in the front and they roll your body over and you're the man that's wearing a gold fucking Rolex. You went out as a winner. Top of the
winner, chicken dinner.
Top of the food chain.
10 zeal, $5 profit. Should you invest in Rolex or Baby Judge, aka Dogecoin?
I'm not a financial advisor, but I would say don't buy that cryptocurrency garbage.
Crypto crap! It's crypto crap, Prophet. Crypto crap.
Yeah, that shit is that's pump and dumps. People getting in, they're getting out, they're stealing money, they're getting in. I wouldn't buy any of that shit. I would buy tangible assets. Tangible assets. I mean, that's what I do. I buy tangible assets. You buy watches, you buy real estate, you buy businesses, and that's it. I wouldn't buy anything else. Anytime
you moved to Miami, aren't you? You're in Miami now?
No, I actually my residence is in New York, but I have homes in different cities. Yeah.
Okay, got you. AD never
I traveled the country for work, for business.
Man, that's fantastic to have you on the stream. It's always a good character to have on the stream there. It's fantastic. We love our Prophet. We love your passion for Rolex. Tanzil, what do you think, Tan? You're going to get a gold Rolex for yourself. Maybe that's the answer to happiness.
The answer to happiness, the gold Rolex.
Solid gold Rolex.
Yachtmeister, gold sub, day date. I don't know if I'd get a Sky Dweller. It's a little,
What's going on?
It's funny you said that, Tanzil. That is my new travel. My new travel 3. I always travel with 3 watches, and I used to mix it up. I would have, whatever, the Pepsi, Batman, whatever. But my new travel roll is 3 pieces solid gold. That's it.
What are the 3 pieces that you would travel with? We got the yacht.
I'll show them. You want me to show them?
Yeah.
Bring him on. Bring him on.
I'll go get him. Hold on a second. Hold on.
In the meantime,
I gotta go
GMT's went off camera to lick his wounds. He's
No,
selling the
I'm
glass.
sorry.
He just threw his last shoot in the
Whoa. Don't put out false accusations here. I'm
GMT
still here, all right?
he's on Gumtree right now selling the Glafuta.
Tanzio, can I just say something, man? You rock, brother. You fucking
I
rock.
had to do it, man. I was like, and I left a few of them out. I left a
it.
few of them out just to make it biased to the
Yeah,
landlord side.
I loved it. It was fucking perfect. It was really good. It was gold, man. It was fucking gold.
Yep. No, I'm interested to see what Prophet like travels with because he's got the Yachtmeister on the wrist right now. Yachtmaster 2. Archie got a super chat here from AD Never Calling.
AD Never Calling, $2. Paddock, Pussy, Prophet, and Rolex.
Perfectly said. Man, you know, it's so good that he managed to come on. And just, I think it's something that it needed to be injected into the show. It was really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Really
even if you like different watches, it's still it's cool to see someone's passion for a specific area that they love in watches. You know what I mean? That's the part that I find cool.
Stop sleeping at the wheel. We got more super chats.
Birmingham, $2. Every man needs a Prophet pep talk from time to time. Yes, sir.
So true. So true.
All right, here we go. We're back. So my new travel watches will only be these watches. When that plane crashes or I have a heart attack and the ambulance comes for me, I'm going to be wearing one of these. So on the wrist is this one.
Yachtmaster, beautiful. Yachtmaster 2.
And in the travel row,
look at that.
We got the OG
Day-Day.
landlord watch, the OG.
Day with the baguettes and the champagne dial.
Gorgeous. Those baguettes really break up that dial. It looks gorgeous.
That is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, the day that the ambulance fucking puts me on that stretcher.
We didn't see the rest of them.
The last one.
That's it. That's my travel roll. I'm not in New York. I'm in.
We only saw the day date. We didn't see the.
Yeah, we only saw the day date.
The other one's a sub, maybe.
Oh, all right. Hold on a second.
Here we go again, boys.
You got the day date.
Oh, a gold sub. That's there.
The landlord
Swinging
watch.
Kangaroo, $2. Also, don't invest in bad HVAC guys. Fike them all.
Nice, nice, very nice. You know what? That's a good trio. To be honest with you, like for what he likes and what he presents, it's a good fucking strong trio. I like it. I'm all in the mood for 3-piece meal deal, and this is Prophet 3-piece meal deal. This is Prophet 3-piece meal deal.
Super chat to ask Prophet, your watch is a landlord watch or tenant shitter.
Exactly. There we go.
Prophet, can any watch what's the best steal a landlord watch?
Steel date, landlord sub. That's the best watch. Look, in my opinion, Bear, pound for pound, no, it doesn't matter what metric you measure it in, steel, two-tone, or solid gold.
Okay.
The sub, aka the landlord watch, is the best watch money can buy.
So basically, you are saying sub is primarily the landlord watch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Because you can't get a solid gold watch with a complication in any other house for that little bit of money. I mean, not little bit of money, relatively speaking, compared to other watches like a Patek with a complication of solid gold. You can't get it for 40 grand. You see, or 45 grand, whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? And then two-tone for two-tone bluesy. A two-tone bluesy for 15 grand, you know, you got a indestructible watch with gold in the middle for 15 grand. That's unhearable. And then you got a steel with a complication for, you know, 10, 11 grand. It's fantastic. Pound for pound, dollar for dollar. That is the best watch you can buy. It's the best all around where you can put your money watch you can buy.
I think Mr. Zoso wants to know if you would ever wear Snoopy watch.
No.
Omega Snoopy.
Never.
You know the hot one, the new issue, you know the Speedmaster with the Snoopy that sells way over retail?
Again, you know, no disrespect to anybody that wears a fucking Snoopy or a Goofy or a Mickey, whatever the fuck, but the Rolex is the self-made man's watch. And
any
again, I
Omega
come
watch
from
you would
shit.
accept. Any Omega watch.
No, not for me, Bear. Not for me.
Fair enough.
You know? Not for me.
Super
I never.
Tanzil. $10. Profit hip hop culture used to be about Rolex in the 90s, hyped by Tupac, APs in the 2000s, hyped by Jay-Z, and Patek in the 2010s, hyped by Migos. Are watches still relevant in pop culture?
Let me explain something to you. The Pateks and all this other watches, these Jacob watches, whatever. When these people sell these watches to this hip hop culture, I mean, all of us here in the watch community know, right? They drill fucking holes in these watches and they put these aftermarket diamonds in and they steal the value of the watch. So they'll sell these watches to these fucking idiots that don't know anything about money and they just in a hurry to shine and flash or whatever. They'll steal their money to a watch they know is worth 25% of what they're selling it to them for. And once they, you know, no longer have a hit album and they have to return these watches, you know, they're going to say, oh, but you damaged the watch. We're not giving you anything for those diamonds. And you drilled holes in the watch. So here's $5 grand. You know, if a guy spent $80,000 on a watch. I have a couple of friends that are jewelers and, you know, they laugh all day behind the scenes when a young urban guy or whatever comes in to buy a watch. It's thievery. It's thievery. It's legal thievery. It's ridiculous. You don't never modify a watch. You devalue it instantly. I mean, ask any of the watch experts here. Are you going to buy a watch with aftermarket anything on it?
No. Super chat. What's your timing? Mr. Sizzler, $2. Fake me dead. Profit making strap on my Submariner. So this guy here, he's put a strap on his Submariner. What do you think of that? He's taken off the bracelet. Put it back. Tell him, Profit.
Put it back. Put it back. Keep your watch original. Put it back.
Voulez-vous? This is a question for Profit. $2. Profit, should Rolex men eat processed meats?
I all I eat is steak, brother. So I don't know. What do you mean, like deli sandwiches?
Processed meat is like cheap meat, gabagoo.
Like bologna,
you
like
can't
bologna
afford
and stuff.
bologna, cheap cuts, sausages, mince. You know, the cheaper cuts, the cheap meat, the cheap meat.
Steak. Men eat steak. Men eat steak. Gabagoo is pork. I don't eat pork. I only eat steak.
Here we go. Tanzil, $5. Let's not forget AC Free modified a Submariner 550 and changed it to two-tone. I bought it like that. I bought it like that. I bought it like that. AD never calling $10. Nice guy. Fuck you. Good father. Go home and play with your kids. I agree, because I can't. Don't suck AD dick. The AD is never, ever calling me. Fuck me. Fuck you. AD never calling.
That's
Come
a
on,
good
Archie.
name.
You could have done a better Alec Baldwin than that, Archie. This is from Glenn Larry Glenn Ross.
Okay. Nice guy. Fuck you. Good father. Go home and play with your kids. I buy grey because I don't suck AD dick. The AD is never, ever calling me. Fuck me. Fuck you. And we got
Much
JJ
better, much
Watch
better.
Hangout, $2. Is the first your favorite date on your Submariner? Hashtag rents due.
Rents due, baby. Rents due. My favorite day of the month, the first.
How patient are you with delinquent tenants, landlord?
It depends on what state you're in. Some states are friendlier to tenants, and some states are friendlier to landlords.
And what's your view? Deadbeats, get him out of here! You want to be late? Get the fuck out of my apartment.
Yeah, that works in saying in here that works in red states. That doesn't work in blue states.
Would you ever rent something out in New York? New York's very tough.
My primary business is New York, but we are no longer buying in New York. That's why we're starting, to build our business in Florida.
Got you. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah. Yes, Monte Cristo. Yes.
Archie, read the super chats for profit.
Tanzil, $5 profit. I see you're smoking a Monte Cristo. Your favorite brand, or do you prefer Cohibas? Best cigar for a landlord.
I love them both. Cohiba, of course, is probably the best, but they're fucking impossible to get, man. They're impossible to get.
Take a trip
Toyota
up to
Mo
Canada.
turned me on. Toyota Mo turned me on last night to a new site, and I just ordered a couple of boxes. So we'll see how long they take for me to get.
Come visit me and Bear in Canada. We got all the Cuban cigars you like.
Canada, don't you have like an outrageous fucking tobacco tax on a cigar?
Yeah, it's fucking stupidly expensive.
Yeah. A Monte Cristo number 2 is what, like $80, 80 US in Canada?
Yeah, that's Canadian dollars. Come on.
No, it's more than
that's
Canadian
US
dollars. Monte Cristo, regular torpedo thing. Well, it's about 130, 140 Canadian.
Archie, what's your favorite cigar?
How much is that US?
I gotta say I had the Cohiba Behikis, the Behikis.
Can I just ask Prophet? I missed that. There was a question asking him what's his opinion about my gold Cartier Santos.
Just very quickly, time to unwind. £1.80 profit. You ever sniffed an air hostess's monkey?
I'm a married man. Time to unwind. I'm a married man.
Good answer.
But Prophet, what do you think
I had
about
my young
solid
days.
gold Cartier Santos?
I'll be honest with you, Bear. It's funny you bring that up. That is the Gordon Gekko watch, and I actually had a moment of that I was thinking about getting it just because I love the movie Wall Street.
Exactly.
That was I was thinking about getting it, but then I got back in. I got back in lane, and I just kept it Rolex. But I did. I was about to go that way just because that was the Gordon Gekko watch, and I thought it was fuck it. I'll throw it in the box, but that's a beautiful watch. But I can't stray from Rolex.
Here we go. JBI DX, $5. I've heard of a New York tenant behind in his rent who owns a Pepsi, Explorer 2, Speedy, Morris Grossman, and more. Can't pay rent. Thank you.
Yeah, New York tells them don't pay. New York, you don't have to pay rent. Rent is free in New York.
AD never calling $10 profit. Here in Texas, if my tenants don't pay the rent by the 5th, they're in court by the 12th, and their shit is on the curb by the 15th. God bless Texas.
God bless Texas. Texas is a fantastic state, but again, it's a red state, and you have a fantastic governor, Governor Abbott. You have a fantastic governor. And Florida has DeSantis. Those are probably the best governors stateside right now. 2 of the best governors. You got DeSantis and Abbott. Fantastic. DeSantis will be your next president. I'm just going to put that out there.
I would like to see that.
If we don't get Trump again, we're going to get DeSantis.
That's okay with me.
Exactly. So we'll see what happens. I personally would like DeSantis to finish out his last 4 and then go to Washington and give him a straight 8. You know, but we'll see.
Tanzeel, $5. Archie, describe a landlord watch that makes you a big swinging dick in Jamboree Heights. Hey, hey, landlord watch. I think honestly, any Rolex will do the deal. Any Rolex will do the deal. And I love the sports Rolex. You know that I love the sports. I love so many Rolexes there. I agree with you. Rolex is so cool. Rolex
Prophet,
is
how
cool.
do you feel about gold Rolex on Oysterplex?
Well, my buddy has the Daytona on an Oysterflex, and it's a beautiful watch. I think it's Paul Newman, right? It's a great watch. It's not for me because I think JJ has it too, right?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful watch. I've seen it. It's beautiful. Me personally, I love watches on a bracelet, so a strap on Oyster is not really for me. But hey, it's a Rolex.
I believe I kind of start to see that point because the beauty of gold in Rolex bracelet is significant.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. And in my opinion, the gold bracelets that Rolex makes are they're fantastic. The Oyster and the President bracelet, I mean, you can tell a mile away what you're looking at. And that man, whatever industry he's in, is a fucking winner.
Mr. Zoso, $2. Motorola brick phone, landlord or tenant?
It depends what year you had it. Right?
Hey, I had Mr. Zozo. I had that phone. I had the Motorola big gray with the big black antenna.
Yes,
I had that phone.
Yes.
That's so cool. That is.
Who remembers that? Who remembers? I had that phone.
Did you have the digital one or did you have the analog one? Because it was two.
It was analog.
The analog one, the one with the big thick flip. Is that the one you're talking about?
No. I'm sorry. No, mine was one piece. It was digital. I'm sorry, but I thought it was analog. I don't know. It was Motorola's big gray, and the buttons on the front.
Mr. Jim T, what do you mean analog? It was.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Analog. Hang on, wait a minute. There was an analog era, and after that there was the digital era. So there was two different eras. And there was.
But what does it mean? Analog. It's not push button. What does that mean? Analog.
No. Analog means it's just a service providing that they had at in the time that they used. It wasn't exactly what we have today or what it's built up to today. There's a difference.
Oh, I don't know. This was 1991, maybe 92, something like that.
That would have been start of digital when you
got
yours.
Digital, digital. I think it was AT&T back then. I believe it was AT&T.
Yeah. I see.
Tanzeel, $5. Prophet, name the landlord watch to wear in the following towns: Las Vegas, Miami, LA, and New York City.
Let's just go first. The blue states, Los Angeles and NYC. If you are not one of the fortunate people that are grandfathered in and are allowed to protect yourself in New York City, I would not wear a landlord watch. Los Angeles, I don't know too much about California, but I do know it's a blue state. So again, I would not wear a watch. Miami, Las Vegas, anything, brother. And solid. These are places that you have to splash on them. So a solid gold piece would be fantastic. Even though the bluesy in Miami at night is a fantastic piece, recognized universally.
Time to unwind. £1.80.
So, Las Vegas, I will wear solid gold.
Here we go. Has Vicar's wife ever shown you her monkey?
I don't know what that means.
It's JBIDX, $2. That phone you were describing is the Zach Morris.
Saved by the Bell, yeah.
Saved by the Bell.
Yes.
The TV show, you ever see it? Remember?
I remember that show.
Yeah, that big phone. Do you remember the ones that used to be in the car? It had the cord on it, like you had to plug.
Yeah, my father-in-law used to have one of those.
Yeah.
Remember, you used to have the suitcase. You had to carry it with the suitcase.
Yeah, the one
I
with the
remember that.
suitcase,
I
the
remember
suitcase
that.
one.
That was the
That's the
earlier
one he
one.
had.
I remember that
That's
too.
the one he had.
I remember that too. I remember selling, maybe I shouldn't even say this, but I remember selling international phone calls on the corner with those big suitcase phones. Yep.
Wow.
I grew up hard, Archie. I grew up rough.
Very cool.
We were selling international calls. Yeah, this was early.
Yeah.
Early 80s.
You're always doing something to survive. You know, you never give up.
Yeah. Wow. Now it's a little different, but but when I was young, it was rough. It was rough. But everybody here probably, when they were younger men, there was struggle. That what makes a real man a man.
It was never easy. That's for sure. It was never easy. It's never easy, man. Even when you get older, there's always something, man. It's just the way life is. It's never going to be easy. That's what makes life interesting.
That's what makes a man a man. Your scars is what makes you a man.
Exactly. Perfectly said.
Pick up the super chat, boss.
Super chat. Here we go. JBIDX $2. Okay, we did that one. That's the DX. Then we got Tanzeel $5. Going to grab some dinner. Enjoy the show, boys. Thanks to Prophet for hopping on. Thank you indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you
The
so
legend.
much.
Thanks, Tan, as well for everything, brother. Really appreciate it.
And we've got Andrew, £5. Learn this, Arch. Tim, 5 to 6 panel members on cam. AC3 with better panel. 2 out of 7 on cam. People like to see each other when socializing. Enhances the show.
Archie
much.
is the celebrity. Archie, anybody else flash in the fucking pan. Archie and his panel are the real stars in the watch community. Anybody else 2 years from now, are they still going to be here? Are they still going to be around? You know what I mean? Are they still going to be around?
Prophet, it's an honor to have you on the stream, man. I sent you the email, man. I love you. You please wear your Rolex with pride. You know that?
Thank you, Archie. The family's just got here. We about to go out to dinner. But
hey,
I just
no
want
worries,
to hop
Prophet.
on and say hi
Prophet,
to
thank
the
you.
guys.
Thank you for coming, man. We really appreciate it. And you know what? After the robbery, the first thing I thought was, what would Prophet do? And I thought, you know what? Get a bluesy.
We're gonna soldier on, Arch. You got a landlord bluesy on your wrist. Life is great. Life is looking better. You got Bear in your corner. JJ's back. The Young Gunners. Mr. GMT. Life is great. Soldier on, Arch.
Soldier on. Thank you so much.
And I'll send you that bottle.
Really appreciate
it. Send me the
you
email.
so
I'll send you that bottle tomorrow, Arch. Send me the email.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I've sent that. Thank you so much.
Later,
All right. Bye-bye, fellas.
Take care, brother.
All right.
What a great guy. Great guy, Prophet. I love him. I love his passion for Rolex. You can't look, Rolex may not be the best brand, but you can't deny that man's
It's not the
passion.
best brand, it's the brand.
Look, I got to tell you something. I moved away from Rolex. I thought, oh, it's not good enough in this, but I always come back to Rolex. And the reason for that is there is something intrinsic about Rolex that no other watch has. There's just something intrinsic with Rolex that no other brand gives me the same pleasure. And I got to tell you something. You know what? It's easy to, there's always other watches out there, but I think my backbone, I want to have Rolex. Bear, could you imagine not owning a Rolex?
No. I think if there's one thing you take away from Prophet hopping on the interview is his passion. Whether you agree with Rolex or it's Vacheron or Patek, whatever you like, if you could get into your brands or if you like variety, if you could get into the passion for watches in whatever form, like nobody's ever going to...
Passion and love for life.
Yeah.
He's got a great love
very
for life.
positive. That's what's good about him. He's always got a positive energy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like
I
about him.
like that. I very much like that about him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree that your collection should be 5 identical gold Rolex, but I agree with his passion for loving them that much, and whatever appeals to you is what you should collect and love that much. Don't buy what other people tell you. That's a good example, right? Of when people say, "Buy what you love, don't buy what everyone else is telling you to buy."
100%, 100%. And I got to tell you, Rolex, to me is a great. I do love my Speedy. I don't think I could. I love my Speedy. Speedies are just so cool. And I also love my Reverso. I love Reversos. I would love to get that Reverso. I would love to do that. But Rolex is special. Special, special, special. Pound the drums, $2. Tudor, tenant, or landlord?
Tenant of the tenant. Tenant of the tenant.
Tudor is
the sublease. The sublease.
Tenant who is then looking at buying. Okay.
That's looking at his future to become a landlord. That's what.
Well, he's a tenant.
Yeah, he didn't spring for the Rolex because he's saving for his down payment, but he still wants something.
He's heavily in debt, or if he's a landlord, it's got more leverage to that property than a Mack truck. More gearing than a Mack truck. Bear, tell me this. He was very inspiring. Richard Prophet, very inspiring guy. Crazy.
He actually brought your spirits up, Arch, and I loved seeing that. It was so good to see.
He did. He brought me up. He's really brought me up, and that's a good thing. That's a really cool thing to see.
Is Mikey here?
No, he's not.
That's okay. That's okay.
By the way, guys, Archie's looking for someone. If you find any great clips you really enjoy of any parts of Archie's show, email them to him so he can make shorts. He will highlight your video.
And also, guys, upvote, guys.
That's what I was just about to say. He's got a magic touch with upvotes, Mikey.
He does. It's
don't upvote, you get his stinky finger, right? Remember?
That's exactly right. That's exactly it. JJ, could you ever go to one Rolex? Is that ever possible for you?
Could I? I mean, yeah, I can do anything. Do I want to? No. If I had to, I guess, or if I don't see a scenario where I would,
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can watch you wait.
I like that song, Bear. I really do. I like
Me too.
that.
This just reminded me of that song.
What's that? My sunglasses?
I'm gonna go get sunglasses. Yeah.
Get sunglasses.
I want to be like Oishin. I want to wear sunglasses all the time.
He actually stopped wearing sunglasses. Now he wears his reading glasses a lot. I noticed. Well, this is what I noticed anyway. But yeah, enough of that. What do you want to talk about, boys? What are we doing? What's the topic?
Boys,
what are we gonna?
I tell you what, we've had a big Rolex stream there. What about some downsizing thoughts? Would you ever downsize, Mr. GMT?
Mine, if you talk to the punters, is downsized. It's pretty much downsized.
You love it. That's pretty good collection. What more do you want?
I'm thinking about buying a Cartier, Arch. I'm thinking about buying a Cartier. I don't want to say specifically which one, but it's from a dealer.
Well, there can be only one.
Santos.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's actually, I can say it's yeah, but I'm kind of thinking, do I really need, like, when am I going to wear that over the Breguet?
I bet I know which one you want.
Yeah, there's real specific one I want, but I don't.
For you to say that about the Breguet,
disappear.
The reason why I know which one you want, you actually brought the one I had yesterday on your live stream. I think you like that one, the one that's a steel and gold.
No, it's not that one. It's actually not that one. It's a Dumont, to be honest with you.
Oh, but, nice. Actually, nice.
I just don't see a scenario where I would wear it over the Breguet, but I'm debating it. I see somebody has.
You would never wear it over the Breguet.
No, but the thing is, yes,
I
you
just wanna
guys
buy
are
another
right.
watch, I
But also, if you want a different look at any time, you can easily do it. It's a different look. It really is.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
It really is. It would, if you wanted something different, just to just to spice things up. It's a perfect watch to have. Honestly. Now, I'm not just saying it to convince you to buy it. I'm just saying that's what I think.
Buy it, cat.
Buy it.
GMT tells
Actually,
everybody to buy it. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
what it
well,
is.
you know
Buy
what I
it.
mean.
Buy it.
Just buy it and then sell it if you don't want it. Fuck it. Try it on, wear it, and then just sell it. Be done with it.
You know,
I've done that plenty.
I know what's gonna happen if I'm gonna buy. If I buy it,
Can
then I'm gonna get
you
it sold
drop
for a
the
lot
link
more
for
money.
the creative director Palve wants to jump on?
Sure, we can always drop the link for Powwow.
Powwow. That's a good one, Arch.
That's a mixture of Poway and Pavel.
Yeah.
Or anyone else that wants to jump, everyone is welcome. I see that Jamie is quite high, so maybe he wants to jump on and share this love bullshit.
But also, guys, you got to realize Archie is in a mellow mood. You don't have to worry about your soul readings at the moment. So it's pretty cool.
Right, I mean, you know, you listen to me, and you listen fucking good, right? I'm now sick of this bullshit with a link. I'm sick of this bullshit with a link. You pin the fucking link, and when we want to come on, we come on. We're not Tim Wright. There's no Ocean O'Malley, and there's no A-listers. If we want to come on, we come on. Fucking stop it.
Okay, boss. Did you hear that, Arch? You got to pin the StreamYard link to the top.
Don't
But
worry,
also-
he's a creative director, man, and he's an HR manager.
He is there.
No worries, I'll pin the link now.
Thank
But
you,
also,
thank you.
Upvote, guys, man. Upvote. You know,
What
we
are
had
the
Profit on.
results
It was
of
an awesome
the-
stream.
What are the results of the
Oh,
of the
we'll
poll?
end the poll now. It ends with he was in the chat to steal the leads.
Oh, that's
what he was
shocking.
doing.
Hey,
he was stealing
we got a great guest here, guys.
leads. He was stealing the leads.
He's on the plane.
Who's
on the
that?
plane.
And we got another great guest
Rodent
here.
3.0.
Is that Tingler?
Hey,
He's on- he's
Gene
on- he's on mute.
Tingler.
He's on
Look
mute.
who's here.
Oh, Tingler in his natural environment.
Hey, Rodent.
In a natural environment.
What happened? He's on mute. We can't hear him.
Yeah, he's on a flight. He's on a
come
flight.
Yeah.
Is that a Langay?
I think
No.
it's a long straight. I think that is.
Protect.
Okay. No, it's actually Universal Geneve he's got there, but we don't mention it. But look,
You don't want to
Hey.
mention that.
Did we pick up the Andrew super chat?
The Andrew Super Chat, £2 is Hunting Cat Mike's weekend name, Predator. Yeah, Hunting Cat. What is Hunting Cat, Mike?
You haven't heard my hunting cat story? I had a hunting cat.
I fucking thought that's because you're Pantera Mike.
No. I had a hunting cat. When I was a kid, I grew up out in the country. I had a BB gun, and then I had a 22. I used to go out and shoot little birds. I'm going to go to hell for it, okay? But this cat caught on to what I was doing. And when it saw me walk out of the house with my 22, that thing would heel like a dog, walk right beside me, and actually point at a bird in a tree. And when I shot the bird, it would take off and catch the thing before it even hit the ground and eat it right there. And so I got a conscience after a short while, and I stopped shooting anything that moved. And I kind of just said, okay, I'm feeding my cat. And I'd go out once every other day, shoot a bird, feed my cat. And this cat, though.
Was this during duck season or rabbit season?
This was little bird season. And it was just, I'd go out. I grew up on a ranch, and we had acreage. So I'd go for a long hike and just find a little bird to shoot. And it wasn't the greatest thing I've done in my life, but I quickly stopped shooting anything that moved. That got old. And then when my cat figured things out, then it was kind of like, okay, now I'm feeding my cat. So I would go out and shoot a little bird, and my cat he literally would, as soon as he saw that I hit the bird, he would take off and catch it in the air before it hit the ground. And then he'd sit there and munch it down right there. And I was like, all right, my job is done for the day. And I'd walk back home and the thing would heal just like a dog. It was my hunting cat, man, for real.
Strider's just joined us. Strider, hello, Strider.
How you going, brother?
G'day, guys.
Hi, Strider.
Hi, Strider.
Did you pick up your PlayStation, Strider?
Sorry, mate.
Did you pick up your PlayStation?
PlayStation.
When was I doing that?
Oh, sorry, I might have misunderstood. My apologies.
Oh, no, that's all right. Yeah. Richard Prafford. Who's that guy? Sorry.
You don't know who that guy is? He's
No,
one of the...
I know nothing. Sorry. He sounded cool.
He is cool. Next stop. He's one of the, you know, he's one of the watch YouTubes out there, and yeah, he's got a very unique look on life. So he's awesome to watch if you want to pick me up.
Oh, yeah, cool. I'll check it out.
He seems very cool.
Oh,
Archie, super chats, brother.
Super chat. Here we go. We got some great super chats. We've got a super chat from Timepiece Esquire. $5. You know what would be
one
a great
more
investment?
before that, Andrew, please. The two British pounds.
Andrew, £2. Big long story. Confirmed predator, £2. Thank you, Andrew. And we got Timepiece Esquire, $5. You know what would be a great investment, Arch? Instead of paying Bear, you should use your $1,000 a month to hire Tim Wright to make your show watchable again.
Well,
Thank you for your $5.
Listen, Timepiece Esquire, ask him if he's interested. We're open to the idea.
There we
and
go.
Thank you for coming on, Timepiece Esquire. Arch, I stole a lead the other day. Actually, Timepiece showed up on my show, and he super chatted.
Ah, that's so cool, man. What did he say?
Oh,
yeah, that's right. You wanted him. You said yes. You're happy to have him as a bit of shtick there.
Yeah, he said usually I super chat to the number 1 and number 2, you know, you and somebody else, but he threw a dog a bone, you know. It was nice.
Hey, 100%.
That was nice of him.
Super chat, boss. Super chat. Keep up.
Chat. Here we go. William Money, $5. Arch, is there a statute of limitations in California for bird murder? Can a cat be prosecuted as an accomplice? These are the burning questions. Thank you, Will Money.
I know I'm going to spend time in purgatory for all the little birds I shot, for sure. If not hell. I feel terrible about it now. These days, I scoop spiders outside. I don't kill anything. I'm soft.
And we got Tan back. Hello, Tan.
Well, I saw the Rodent 3.0 was here, so I figured I'd join.
He's in his natural environment.
Actually, I think I can probably talk too.
Are you in the plane, or are you in?
He's in the plane, yeah, Tan. He's in the plane.
Oh my God!
I do what I want, you know. What are you gonna do?
Deal.
Archie, he's gonna go see your friend GJ.
Wow.
Yes. Birmingham brings up a good point. Didn't you just go hog hunting?
Yeah, Mikey, what's up with that?
What's that?
Birmingham said, didn't you just go hog hunting?
I did, yeah.
But isn't that killing?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But that's hunting for meat that I'm gonna eat.
Okay.
And I've been a hunter, an avid hunter since childhood.
The birds that you were killing was food for the cat, and cat eats. So it's not what's the difference?
What bird do you eat?
That was when I was very young. My dad took me duck and dove hunting. Then my parents, during the period where my parents split up and stuff, was the time where I just was. Dad was gone. I had my 22. I went out and I shot little birds for a little while. But then later on, I got back into hunting, deer hunting, hog hunting, and a little bit of dove hunting. And then I stopped for years, and now I'm back into it with my brothers, and mainly hog hunting.
Super chat, boss.
Here we go. JDIDX $5. Mike the Snake, in addition to cruelty to animals, did you have an obsession with fire setting and persistent bedwetting past the age of 5?
No, that was my brother.
Ooh, Timepiece Esquire, $20, Bear.
Ooh,
Wow, what a gentleman. What a
All
gentleman.
you need to make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month like you used to is pay Tim Wright and Marco and have JJ appear for free. And you...
Whoa. Wait a second. Why would JJ appear for free in that case?
Oh, come on, Timepiece Esquire. I thought we were good.
Like, what the fuck?
Why did I get shafted in this deal?
And you will make all your fans very happy. I'll personally super chat 500 to reunite the crew.
Well, do it. We also got the main man Curly on.
Did I hear that we get more views if we turn cameras on? I don't think anybody wants to see my face.
Wow, look at his good looking.
He's fucking one sexy fucker. Right? Look at him, man. Look at him.
Good looking
What
man.
the hell?
Good
Can I explain to you? Why do you have your camera off? You look that good, bro. Seriously.
Well, I was told that on Doc's channel today, they wanted to make a point that I don't think Archie doesn't understand. He's got the criminal element on his show.
I just want to see Curly like pound back like 500 diet monsters on the stream.
You know, Art, did you know that? Did you know that you got the criminal element taking over your show? You know, that's the hot topic now.
Hey, no worries. Tanzeel, $5. AC3, tell the Rodent 3 how much you hate pieces from Glasshoot Original. Hey, I'm starting to warm to them. I must say that there. I'm starting to warm to them. Andrew, £5. Bring back Green Room. Drama pays. Ronnie Paul for Gold Show. Start lining them up. Good to see you, Bear. Most loyal guy to AC3. Snake, loyal number 2.
Mikey, I heard you're gonna go to the confessional booth to confess about all the animals you killed. Is that what I heard?
Only the ones he didn't eat. Only the ones he didn't eat count.
Yeah, if you eat them, it's okay, Mike. That's forgiven. You know, because even Jesus turned water into wine and dirt into fish. So you got to eat them, Mikey. You can't just shoot them because you're sadistic. Bring back Green Room. He had a great 5-minute stream today.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
5-minute stream. That's it.
He's you know, when he makes his points now, like he went from Andy Kaufman. Now he's what's that guy's name? The great artist.
Here we go. Timepiece Esquire, $5. Having Bear play stupid music after every time I super chat doesn't encourage more super chats. P.S. Good comment about Green Room.
All right. Timepiece is back.
Thank
He's
you.
a good supporter, man, when he's on.
And Tan Zeal, $5. AC3. All the treacherous snakes are on the panel tonight.
Yep.
That was the name for Jen and I, the treacherous snakes.
Treacherous snakes.
After the rodents, it was the treacherous snakes. I don't know why Jen is doing the rodent when he's a treacherous snake.
Super chat $5 and I'll show my face.
Who's that? Strider? Sounds like Strider.
Strider, repeat that. Maybe people didn't hear.
If you super chat $5, I'll show my face.
Hey, we got so many people with the camera on, and the viewer count is staying the same. I thought we were going to get like 300 people. Turn the camera on. And...
We'd only do that if Narc showed up with his camera on.
Oh, that'd be a big one.
Yeah, if he did that, we'll get this.
That would be a big one.
It'll be a big explosion.
I don't know what's a big deal. We already know what Narc looks like. We got his picture on a dungeon.
Yeah, but I want to see him.
We know you're out there. We know you're out there, Narc. Come on, Narc. Show your face. Jump on.
No, Narc is doing homework right now.
Oh, is it?
That's okay. I don't want to force anyone to show their face if they don't want to. You know, the thing about our show is we like a bit of freedom. Some people look. I'd rather have people on the panel. Curly, you don't have to show your face there, Curly. If you don't want to,
I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make it into the. There's a new channel out there. It's an expose, like TMZ of the Archieverse, the exposed channel. I'm trying to make it in there. I'm actually going to eat a banana and hopefully I'll make it in there by tomorrow afternoon.
Hey, no worries there. I got to say, it's great to have you on the streams. We love to see you. You've done a great job with the dungeon. Bear, I got to tell you this. You know what? I think with the formula, we've got a good formula. This is a great formula. We've got good people come on, chatting, talking watches, talking everything you could possibly. I think we are full steam ahead. 3901 Strider. We're a 3901 ahead. And
beautiful train.
Yeah. Tan Seal, $5. Curly, give AC3 a bit of the play-by-play of how you think Watch Talk sounds. How about like 2 minutes of it?
Him and Angelic did a really good start of the dungeon yesterday where they were mimicking how Watch Talk sounds.
Yeah, that's my 10-piece Daytona collection.
Archie, you should have heard it. This Curly was getting in deep in the analysis yesterday of his amazing Daytona collection.
It's always fun when you got visual aids. Hey, timepiece.
Yeah, and timepiece has been awesome today. Awesome.
He's great. He's got a lot of stuff to add there. Timepiece Esquire, $5. It's great having Curly on the panel, but for fuck's sake, don't show your face. You're killing this is Albert Brooks preparing for his next movie fantasy.
You know what? I liked a timepiece, gentleman. He puts his money where his trolls are, so I will do it for him. You got it, timepiece. There you go.
That's Hebrew, ancient Hebrew.
I still want to know why does timepiece want me to do shit for free? How come I'm the only one who's got to do shit for free, Bear? What's going on here? Equal rights.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, okay, pay this guy, pay that guy.
It's pretty much
JJ's gonna do for free.
Marty, $2. Narc looks like Dr. Disrespect. Look it up.
That'll be interesting.
Mikey, you looking that up?
Oh, American Internet.
No, I was just typing.
Sort of, yeah. I'll bring it up. We'll bring it up for you guys. You guys want to see? We're going to add some drama to the stream. We want to show you what the drama looks like. That's what we want to see is drama.
The super chat so I can get Curly's fat gut off the screen.
There we go. Dr. Disrespectful did it. This is slow. On a PC, it's really slow. There we go. And here we go. We've got Curly's fat gut. Here we go. $3. Sorry, I exposed myself.
Sorry.
It's got a lot of resemblance.
All right.
But I got to tell you, the shows are going fantastic. We're having a lot of success. A lot of great things are going really well.
Can I just apologize in advance? As of Monday, I won't be able to show up as much as I
No, because you'll be working. You got a job to do.
Yeah. I'm just apologizing in advance. That's all.
All right.
Archie, make sure to look up Gumtree for GMT's Glasuta ad after Prophet destroyed his watch. So we'll be looking for that Gumtree ad from GMT.
No worries.
Keep an eye out.
You know what's funny, GMT? I used to check Gumtree every so often when Paul Pluto would post ads about giving dating advice. He would post ads on Gumtree of like, I could be your dating advice instructor. $50 an hour. He would give you.
How come I don't remember that?
He's threatening you in Hebrew. This. Good.
They were the great days. Those were the days, weren't they?
Arch, I'm going to head off. I'm going to go get some breakfast. I haven't eaten anything today.
Thank you for coming on. It was a great honor to have you.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate everything you've done yesterday as well with the show and the extra little review you didn't have to do. I really appreciate that too.
Hey, no worries,
guys.
man.
Thank you for everything. You know, awesome. The guys that are super chatting, keep on doing it. You guys, he needs the help. So, you know, you guys rock. And we love you guys, man. Stay sexy, boys. Ciao.
See you, buddy.
Stay sexy. And we got Tanzil, $5. AC3, pull up collecting luxury watches, and please read the section shopping center appearances live on air. Yes, I did all sorts of paid gigs collecting luxury watches. Did I actually?
This was your website, yeah. It was your website.
Oh, shit. Is it still going? I don't know if it is.
It is, because I think you pulled off some sections of Luxury to Last down, but I still found this gem, and it still has a bunch of your ridiculousness. So I thought we'd expose it here on the live stream for Bear Clooney, who's an avid historian of the Archieluxury channel.
Collecting luxury watches. Holy shit, that was my old website. That's right.
I think, was this before Luxury to Last? Was this the first one?
Collecting luxury watches. Jeez, and what was it again? It was under what was it under? Shopping center
appearances. You can see it on the left.
Can you buy
pull it up live? You gotta, pull it up too.
I
Pull
can't
it up.
find it. Shopping center appearances. Where is it? Shopping center appearances. We've got it. Okay, I'll call it up for you now. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. Bear, this is embarrassing. Bear, what do I do, Bear? Bear?
Bring it up,
Bear?
bring it up, bring it up.
Yeah, let's bring it up on the screen now. Here we go. Shopping center appearances. Here we go. And it says, Archie is pleased to appear at your store or shopping center for a small fee, paid in advance. And Archie is happy to spruik your product in front of your customers, even if he thinks your product is shit. Fees start from $40 per hour, minimum 3 hours, and Archie is happy to travel via premium economy airfares at your expense, naturally. All fees and travel need to be paid in advance. 35% non-refundable deposit ensures Archie will make your event special. How was that, Bear?
Very
Holy
professional.
fuck. What do you think of that? Shopping. This was my pre-inflationary runaway times, Bear. Those prices are actually quite reasonable.
This was a time when he used to call himself the luxury guy. There was Archieluxury, and then there was a luxury guy, right? Were you like not sure if you were going to go with Archieluxury, and you're considering being the luxury guy? Like, well, what was the reason for the two names?
Luxury guy was already taken, so I had to go with Archie. That's the reason. That's partly the reason it was created, because it wasn't available.
I see.
Well, Archieluxury is a pretty perfect name.
Mike, he's a favorite character on the show.
Favorite character on the show. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I think there was a question from Mikey, right?
My
Mike,
favorite.
Who's your favorite character? Yeah, who's your favorite character on the show?
Well, you mean not including Archie, probably
Of
Bear.
course not including Archie.
Probably Bear or Tan.
Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate it.
Poor JJ is like never getting paid.
Fucking JJ doesn't get paid, doesn't get picked.
I like JJ a lot. I barely have spoken to him, but once or twice. I'm sure he might have been in that running, but I've only had a few opportunities to converse with him.
I love you, Mikey. Mikey,
nobody wants to pay me.
What?
I don't even crack the top 5 of popularity. Jesus.
You are a disaster tonight, Mikey. We are very close to 100 upvotes. It would be great if we can get there.
All right. Well, okay. Everybody knows what they need to do, and today is the cool factor day. If you want to be cool like Archie and all of us, you press that button. Because if you're not cool, and if you're not cool, you're hot.
Mikey, show those fingers that
you don't want to be hot. What's
show
that?
Those fingers. Show those fingers that you make the pussy squirt with to hit that like button. Show those fingers.
Oh, it's like something like this.
Hit that upvote button for Mikey, the squirt master.
That's a trade secret, buddy.
I don't know, Curly. You should probably do a dungeon where Mikey is teaching the squirting techniques of the snake.
No, I learned that.
We could do that in a /knife show.
Here we go. Andrew, £5. Ditch Reverso and pump money into channel. Hire cameraman to follow you. Donut shop bangers. Snake reviews at 6 places. Driving stream. Thorpe style.
That's a good
you
idea.
know what? He said this is a joke, but I actually at one point thought that could be a good idea to hire professional. I'm going to talk about it.
Hey, Arch, have you have you personally reached out either phone call or email to Josh or Andrew Navarro at Wolven?
I've sent an email, but I just sent it to the general.
All right. Why don't if this is up to you, but if you want to call those guys and do a once a week segment where they could show you some stock because they got a very diverse stock of watches. Once a week, they got an excellent camera setup at their studio. The timing is perfect because that's about when those guys are winding down. I think they would be very, very open to it.
What a good idea, man.
Give them the
What a
first.
good idea.
Give them the first Wolven corner. Give them the first shot on your live stream for free.
Yeah.
And then I'll bet you that they will have no problem. Sponsoring you for what is it? $250 what is it? $250 a month, right?
Yeah. So Josh and who else?
Josh and Andrew Navarro, ask for them. Do it at about 10 p.m. Central. 10 a.m. Central Time is about the time they get in.
Yeah.
And just let them know that you want to do it because they have a diverse collection and anything they want to specialize in that week, he could show his stock. And you got an never-ending, never-ending revolving stock of watches that you could review live on your live stream. Not that hard.
This is how good ideas are suggested.
Zeal
comes up with the dumbest fucking ideas, doesn't have anything to offer on the show. No wonder.
Well, it's Patrick Philippe's idea. You probably just forgot about it.
$5. AC3. I spoke with the folks at Daggers, and they're in the process of building a new fishy pussy because they love the pontiff. And we got Andrew, £5. Get in touch with Paddock on phone. Explain robbery. Ask for freebies. Ask to speak to Stern live. This is AC3 Gold. Complain. Robbery update drama. Thank you, Andrew. Let me see what I can do, guys. We'll see what we can do. Guys, I got to tell you, you know what? There's a lot of good things happening there. I tell you what, this is really, really, really cool today. We had some great vibe, great panel, great. It was great to get the Prophet on. How did we get the Prophet on, Bear? That was amazing.
It must have been that asshole you don't want to pay.
That's true.
Well, not that you don't want to pay. You know what I mean.
You got to get Cristiano.
You got a request from the medium legend here. You got a request.
Here, Toyota Mo, medium legend. Can we get a poll to see if AC3 will follow up on that lead?
Can we get a poll and see what punters think? Will Archie follow on this lead as suggested originally by JJ and now by Curly?
Patrick Philippe and then Curly.
Yeah, Patrick Philippe as well, and then Curly. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is Pontiff actually going to put a little bit of effort?
Here we go. Just posted it now.
With the content, we would have the content, and he would probably get a sponsorship out of it.
Yeah.
I am voting yes. I believe in Pontiff.
I got to see what Laura Connor sets the odds at. She's a good gauge at.
I am definitely going yes, because I believe in my Pontiff. Oops, shit. It's not looking good.
Oh, shit.
That was fast.
It's not looking good.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, man.
What the heck? You're turning into your reputation is not that you're very active or hardworking, Archie.
Or maybe you need to turn the
How
super
many
chat machine
how many
on.
Vacherons get made a year? How many Vacherons? Can you buy them from ADs or as waitlist as well?
Strider's question is, can you buy a Vacheron at an AD, Archie?
Ooh, can you buy a Vacheron at an AD?
Certain models. And to answer your question, they make about like 20,000 a year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you can buy models that are not as popular.
Exactly.
What's going on? We're doing the dungeon in 15 minutes.
Yes, we are. Exactly right there.
Yeah, what are we in for tonight? Can we have a brief summary?
Ooh, tonight.
Did you see the thumbnail?
No.
This is for the people in the chat. The viewers in the chat want to know.
Arch, pull up the thumbnail.
Okie dokie, the thumbnail. We've got the thumbnail. Which one's that? There we go.
For the
Juco,
dungeon.
Ted, $2. Archie, I got an idea. Call TPG and get a review of all his Gerardo Perazzo.
He announced his last He announced his last video that he's not going to be making videos for a while.
Wow. Tanzil, $5. AC3, can you get Strider shoving a bunch of bogans into the train wearing a VC traditional rose? Gold.
I wear my shooter today.
Set up cameras in the train and hit the emergency brake. That'd be funny.
Ooh, you get into big trouble for that. You'll get trouble. You get into big trouble for that. Swinging Kangaroo, $2. Follow up. Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
Archie, you know what I just noticed? The percentage of people who believe that OC comes here to support you is higher than those who believe that you will follow up on the advice. 15% of the people believe that OC is here to help you. 11% of the people believe you will actually follow up on the lead.
There's too much inside shop talk sometimes.
Oh, pull up the thumbnail. Pull up tonight's thumbnail for the dungeon.
Yes,
tonight's thumbnail. Hey, Strider, can you see the screen?
Stand by. Yep.
Watch the screen.
I got a link. Just hang on. I just hang on. It's not quite that easy. Just hang on. Hang on.
Sorry.
Shit. Just hang on, guys. This is not working well.
No pressure.
The horology dungeon. Oh, the most misunderstood middle. Who's that guy? Who is that guy? Who is that guy?
Chuck Schumer.
Who?
I can't be the only person that sees the resemblance.
You know what? Yeah, I see that. But yesterday, when I was watching him on the side,
yeah.
He looks like a Palpatine. You know Palpatine from Star Wars?
Yeah, he doesn't have a very good side profile at all.
Oof, that was a rough profile, man.
Yeah, talk about from front to side profile, he loses about 10 years plus.
Yeah.
I've just set the link up to the dungeon. There we go.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Link has been set. Andrew, £5. London killed AC3, made him part of the community. Used to be fearless lion, not one fike was given, now worried about others. Fike me dead, toughen up, killer. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Andrew.
Why is he saying that? What do you think? I mean, he's not trolling you. He's actually saying this because he believes. Why do you think he says that? What do you think the theory here is?
Maybe I'm just getting older, Bear, you know.
Well, I don't. Hey, Arch. When Hype Freak tried to take you to the street, you took him right in the alley. You cut his knees right off from under him, pretty quick.
I think it's just it's a pep talk.
Maybe Andrew didn't see that early morning show. That was pretty fast.
Yeah, because you know what? To be very honest with you, I think Archie is still. He's not conformist. He's not.
No.
He is a fearless lion. I see him as such. I don't know.
When the eyebrows come up and the viper eyes come out, he gives a pretty swift
Fire
bite.
up, Arch. Fire up.
Hey, no worries.
You see the GMT, Saru?
Yes.
All right, gents, I'm going to go in the studio and get prepared for tonight's show.
Hey, thank you so much, Curly.
Archie,
We love you.
Curly.
Keep up the hard work, Arch. It pays off. Take care, buddy.
Central lover.
Love you,
guys.
love you, Curly.
It's I tell you what, he's a great guy, Strider. Lovely guy. It's great to have we need some new talent coming through. That's what we need. New talent coming through there for
But Archie, is the VC a good watch to shove a bunch of people onto the train? Like, is that the watch you'd be wearing?
Oh, a little bit delicate. The delicate watch. Delicate watch.
Yeah. I think I'll cap my train wearing watches at about $5,000. I reckon Tudor's the limit.
Here's a train watch. This is a train
Tudor's
watch.
a great watch. Tudor's a great watch.
Or the Amiga
Railmaster.
Railmaster. That would be the perfect watch for my job. Yeah. That's about $10,000, isn't it?
Strider, you know Archie is the original rail advocate of Queensland.
Get a true train watch. Get a ball.
Oh, he's a train buff, all right. Yeah.
Ball watches came about due to trains in a famous train
we
crash.
Got to know we got to know the seconds. We got to know the seconds. You know, I like you know the scene in American with George Clooney, and he times his gun. He sets his Amiga Speedmaster, the chrono, off for disassembling and assembling his weapon. How cool is that scene? Have you seen that? No.
George Clooney.
Watch the American with George Clooney, the ambassador for Amiga, and he's wearing a Speedmaster, and he sets the timer on the chrono thing and puts together his weapon. He hand makes this awesome rifle. Great movie.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Got you. I got to tell you, Bear, we've had quite a few people on the streams tonight there. Everybody loved Mr. GMT's.
Hype.
By the way, I've put that stream back, Bear. That stream is back. You can go and check it out on this channel. I'll be back in about 8.5 hours time with I was a little bit late because I just had to pick my son up from a event. There was a Chinese New Year event he went to, so that's the only reason. But I'm doing these 7 days a week, Bear. What do you think? 2 streams a day, Bear? Any other advice you can give me?
Keep doing what you're doing and see how it goes.
Well, we did 3 streams today.
Amazing. 3 streams. Look at
Hey,
that.
JJ. Good idea.
JJ, it's great to have you on. I hope you like coming on these streams. We love to have your input.
Sure.
And it's great talking the watches. Anything you're in the Spectra for? Are you buying anything new? Anything new?
No, I'm just waiting for something special to come up, Arch. If I could get steel deals, then I'm in. If I could get Royal Oak retail or close, if I get a hook, I'll go buy it. If I get called for a Meteorite Pepsi, I'm going to go buy it. And, of course, if Jorn calls, they said this year, 2023, I'm scheduled for, hopefully, first half of the year. Then I'm going to go buy that Octaloon. Other than that, nothing really on the board right now. I'm just enjoying what I have.
JJ, pick up a 5212 retail over there, bring it to Canada, and we'll trade for the Royal Oak.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go.
How much is the same price?
Now? Right, they're going for about...
Yeah, they're probably close to like 37. And yeah, you're looking at Royal Oaks are about the same price. Mine's basically brand new. So, you know, my issue is I can't get one in Canada. Like the 1105, the guy, the punter in the chat, he has one, but he's not selling. Can't find one. So
you don't think it's worth it to fly in and just get one?
Yeah, I could. I was just like, hey, if you wanted a Royal Oak and you got a line on a 5212, let me know.
Texas, when he comes back, they're very sneaky, Canadian border. You can't get nothing past them. Nothing past them.
I wouldn't even try.
Justin Trudeau, man. Oh.
Bear, do you ever go on the border there? Like, you're very close to Detroit, isn't it? The border?
Yeah.
Do some people live in one place and commute to the other daily? Is that possible? Or?
Yeah, a lot of nurses actually work in Detroit and live in Canadian side.
Isn't there a big lake there? You just catch a lake, you catch a boat across, like in the movie The Jackal. You know, he jumps on a boat.
There's many lakes between the Canadian US border. Great Lakes.
Yeah, but what Archie is asking, are there people living in Canada working in US, in Detroit? Yeah, there is, Archie. There is definitely. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. You have.
Well, it's funny, Bear, because hype is like, why would Archie go to Canada? I'm like, you realize half the money on the stream comes from Canada. Like, there's a huge amount of Canadian supporters on this show.
Well, you know what? In most of the people are unifying us with Americans. It's kind of like people look at Canada as almost as another state of US. So
Archie told those New Zealand women to, take off some of their clothes. So
hardly any Americans come here. Canadians come to Australia mostly. You always mistake it for the accent, but
Archie wants to come to Canada to become a Mason. He wants to be a Mason so he can get a Rolex at retail price.
Yeah, Illuminati.
Yeah.
Attach the stone of shame. Detach the stone of shame. Attach the stone of triumph.
Howard Stern commented.
The 30 degree to get the discount, to get Rolex.
Howard Stern went from the evolution from lion to soft cock. Maybe it's inevitable with age. I don't know about that. We got to just be happy with everything. We got to try and get this. We had a great show. I loved the show today. It was fantastic. Great vibe. Tan got it started. I got to say, Tan is the man.
Do you think you have low T? Is that why you're not attacking people?
I can't attack everyone. Pick your battles. Pick battles. Can't just fire all over everybody. But I got to tell you, we got another special review to do. We got a Showcase Watches review. When are we going to do that one?
Showcase Watches submitted his collection.
Yes, because we did the Mr. GMT review. Now we got to do the Showcase.
Is he ask him when he can join us on a live stream?
Okay, actually it's a bit late now, but I'll ask him at the beginning.
Because it's so much better when
it is. We got a panel
is present, right?
Yes.
I think that's way better.
Archie, is he going to show us 4 Rolex, but we have to pretend Omega's better?
Yes, that's right.
Just want to know.
JT, $2 payment for reading my unpaid comment. Thank you. That was the unpaid comment about Howard Stern. So, guys, great show. We're about to switch to the dungeon. Switch over to the dungeon there. Bear, what's going on in your world there? Anything exciting?
No, not really, to be honest with you. If you're asking watches wise, I'm kind of cooling off, chilling. I'm not really. I have nothing on horizon. If I buy anything, it will have to be something very special.
Finchy, £2, AC3. Give is a Tan the man. Simply the best. There we go, Strider. Thank you.
Ooh, there we go. Thank you,
Strider.
Put Strider here on full screen.
Strider.
On the train.
There we go. Look at
Can we see the watch? Can we see the watch again, Strider? Good man, Strider. Good man.
Good man, Strider. Beautiful watch. Absolutely beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful watch there. Guys, we've got a few minutes to go there. Tan, the man. Tell me this, Tan.
I'll tell you if JJ can get Marco to bring the 5212 in, and I give him the Royal Oak, we got a deal here, JJ. Make it happen.
There we go.
Are you regretting getting that, Tan? Do you think?
No, I told you my plan. No, my plan was originally to get the 5212 over the Royal Oak. I just couldn't get one, so I said, you know what? I got a Royal Oak that was brand new and unregistered. I registered under my name, so yeah.
Are you looking to sell that watch?
No, I don't want to sell it. If there's a 5212 to trade, I would trade it. But no, I want to keep this. There's no other option.
What? How much of a basic service on the Royal Oak? $5,000.
Ask AC3. He went through 3 and 4 assholes for his.
But it's brand new, so it won't be too bad for a couple of years, anyhow, isn't it? It's
no, it's got the 5. It's got the 5-year warranty.
5 years.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Like a car. Yeah.
I got to tell you what, guys, great vibe tonight, Bear. We got to get some more of these. I'm plowing through some more paid reviews. We'll be uploading them very, very. Go and take a look at the Paul Pluto channel. There's more paid reviews there. I got more content coming out. It's all happening on the streams. Do you want more Archie Eats? More Archie Eats videos, Bear? Did you like those? The eating videos?
Yeah, my favorite still, when it comes to you, Archie, to my personal taste, I always like to watch your collection reviews. That's my favorite. Paul Pluto is my favorite channel.
You know, Archie, Jin told me today what brought him back is the Archie Eats, and he's really looking forward to Archie Travels series. That was his favorite, and that's brought him back to the channel.
Archie, are you still planning your trip somewhere in Asia?
Yes. What do you think, Bear? Do it. Do it. Just do it.
Yep. I do. I believe you will enjoy. I think you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna have another dimension on your show. Those are always fun to watch. I am big supporter of the idea. If that and it's not that difficult. You are very familiar with this part of the world. You know, it's not exhausting like traveling to US or Europe. You love everything about it, so I think you should.
JT, $2 BTC Bitcoin on the rise. Super Chat Glory Days may return. Thank you.
Let's do it.
JT and Andrew.
Bitcoin's over 21,000, Arch. Over 21,000.
Yeah. AC3, it's time for OnlyFans with Mike. Okay, guys, I'll be back on in 8.5 hours. For the rest of you guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Join the streams. Jump over to the dungeon. We're going to push everyone over there now.
Did he start yet, Archie? Did he start?
I will.
Don't transfer if he didn't start.
Yes, he's live now. He's live. He is live. Okay. See you later, guys. Thank you so much, Bear. Thank you, Tan. Thank you, JJ.
Guys,
thank you,
please,
Mike.
please.
Thank you, Strider.
Please upload, guys, before we leave. We're only 8. Only few votes. Hang on.
8 votes. Do it.
We hit 100. We hit
8
100.
upvotes. And that, guys, don't forget, once the stream is over, if you could comment after the stream is over, it really helps push it out the show to the algorithm.
Thank you so much.
What does Archie say? What does Archie say?